Put that water on your mustache. Porno swag, 100 G's, Louis duffel bag. Paying pussy, make that dick have a heart attack. Who that is? Riley Reid with my booty fat. Leslie less swag. Porno cam, damn. Pimp that bitch. Women and the men. Got the money out the flick, headed to the trap. Pussy getting so wet from the money stack. Triple stacks, bitch, weeping out 100 pack. You ain't heard what I said, nigga, run it back. MAGA hoe, MAGA nigga, whip a trick, hit a lick. Want a pussy ass, cornbread, fuck niggas. 305 Dade County, yeah, we know for getting rowdy. Spit stringing from my mouth, let you fuck my face. Good nutritious nut, on deck, nigga. Eat me out, nigga, eat me out, nigga. Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out, nigga. Drink it out, drink it out. Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out, nigga. Drink it out, beat it out. Okay, I'm damn. Pimp that bitch. Women and the men. Got the money out the flick, headed to the trap. Pussy getting so wet from the money stack. Triple stacks, bitch, weeping out 100 pack. You ain't heard what I said, nigga, run it back. MAGA hoe, MAGA nigga, whip a trick, hit a lick. Want a pussy ass, cornbread, fuck niggas. 305 Dade County, yeah, we know for getting rowdy. Spit stringing from my mouth, let you fuck my face. Good nutrition.
What about now? What about now? Can you hear me now? Let's see. I can't get the Okay, it seems like you can hear me. Okay. The only problem is that I don't have my mic stuff is not working. Why isn't it starting up? I don't want to reset my computer, I'll be honest. Okay, as long as it gets as long as it's I sound okay, then that's good enough. There might just be more background noise than usual. What if I just turn down my gain kind of a little bit? Maybe less background noise? Yeah, I think Midnight might have broke the setup. Anyways, yeah, that was the, I was saying hi to everyone that was there, and I was also saying, I'm just all messed up today. I was basically just saying I was really glad that you guys were here for the Riley Reid song. Look at this. This is a nice young lady. Carl want me to play it again. Alright, that's about enough.
But you know what would actually turn my mood around? If I got some support.
I said basically everyone that's here. I said hi to everyone. You just didn't hear me. But I'll let me go ahead and try it again. Forgotten Locale, Kinda Sav, Noel, Carl, Nick SF, Emily, Methbear, Dune Messiah, Euphorix, Wang Tuna, Snood, Methbear, Brosiris, and of course I'm on Top Chad. Today has been awful, dude. And by awful, I mean the last couple minutes. Checkmate. Yeah, welcome to the Walmart line. I stopped DSP right here because he said something really funny.
For those of you who like Blueprints and have enjoyed the fact that I played it so much, please support the stream. I know I keep asking.
Also, I am watching the Laker game.
This is literally the slowest stream
so you know.
I've had in months. No lie. Right? We're only at, what, $27?
I love how it's a 90% chance of him begging to tune in at any random time. Yep, I agree.
And
I love this
again,
stream.
Number one, I want to keep the streak going of support. We're at 6 straight streams. And number two, I want to keep playing this game. I really do like it, despite the fact I'm having an annoying night. I really like this.
I'm having an annoying night too, Phil. Can't get anything to work.
Let's get some support.
No, he doesn't want the streak. He does want the streak, but he doesn't want the streak.
A lot of subs this week and nobody else. Let's get some sub support on Kick right now. Tonight.
Listen, the streak, there is no more streak, but the streak's still going. There is no streak, but you need to give money for the streak to continue. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Of course it does. It's Phil's plan. Interrogation Files with the massive 20 memberships. What a fun and positive guy. Thank you, Interrogation Files. Big ups. We got Pixar, Almighty Luza, Wang Tuna. This stream is dedicated to Interrogation Files because he dropped 100 subs yesterday, and then I immediately left. But to be fair, it was not my fault. I just want to make that clear. Thank you so much, Interrogation Files. It was a scam stream, so that's why I came back the next day. I was going to wait until Saturday or something, but...
Okay.
Yeah, big ups Arturo. Massive positive momentum. Thank you so much, Interrogation Files.
Early. Yeah, put the pool in early.
All right, we're going to go live now. After this, we're going to do what we were supposed to do yesterday and watch the Nintendo Switch 2 drama.
It's the usual Kick crowd. You guys are usually the same people who show up every time, right? But we have way less on YouTube than a standard stream. This box contains the gems. This box does not contain the gem.
Let's see what we're at.
The other two boxes are
$29. So,
So here's the thing.
after that
This
beg, we just
cannot be
watched he didn't
correct.
make any more because that's what he had.
Because if that
Feels
was
bad, man.
both boxes would have the gems, right? Right. If this were true, this has to be false because then all 3 boxes would be true. So we know this one's false. Right?
Also, interrogation
Now, here's the
files
thing. If it's false, it means that
shows who give
neither-
subs at
both of
such a
these
great
cannot be true.
time.
One's a liar. This box contains the gems.
Because we just
This
got
box
all
does
these
not
new
contain the
emotes and they're so
gems,
fun and
right?
positive.
If this box does not contain the gems, it's telling the truth.
Yeah, Sav was actually in a wrestling match today, but she's blinded now, so
This box is lying. This is the correct box.
I mean, kind of sucks for her, bud.
We know this has to be false. Because you can't have 3 true boxes.
I forgot on
How
locale.
much we know.
I don't forgot on locale. If something happens in the next 4 minutes, 5 minutes that you know, listen, everyone knows what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, if you don't, then it's okay because
It's this one.
you're not going to say anything. I'm currently watching something on my other stream. If something
Yep.
bad
Alright.
happens,
Shit.
please don't mention it to me. I'm trying to have a fun day.
Well,
And we
I don't know
are
what
still
longer-
doing the stream key, the Steam key for Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 remaster. It's ! Raffle. I'll go ahead and make another.
currency means
pin
we've
thing.
never actually done the laundry room before. Right? So I feel like we should do it. We should do the laundry
No,
room
he
and
did
see
not.
what it is. We've never been in there.
Did not break his ankle. I'm watching the game right now.
How does one launder currency exactly?
How does one launder currency? I've got the game on. He drove in on Rudy Gobert. He made it. Beautiful floater.
The hell? This service costs 5 coins. It exchanges all of your diamonds with all of your coins. This service costs 5 coins. It exchanges all of your keys with all of your diamonds. This
Wow.
one costs 10 coins. It exchanges all your keys with all of your coins.
It's insane
Well, I
that
can't
this
do
is
any
only
of
making
those. I'll see you Sunday,
$29.
Vietnamese comrade. Sounds good. I can't do any of those, so I don't have enough. But the good news about it is, I now have this room in the rotation for the first last door we can go through.
No, that's as far as I can go. Great.
Corridor would keep me going. Master bedroom would be good to put it in the rotation for later, but it would be the end of my run. Single coin, completely worthless.
Okay. I put it in the chat.
Office, we keep
Tomb
it
Raider
going with the
Remastered
office,
1, 2, and
wow.
3. Steam key giveaway.
The thing
Just
is, Sauna would be
exclamation mark.
very useful,
Raffle.
right? Because sauna means I get 20 extra steps.
Someone try it.
Office, I can keep going, but there's
So
no
you make sure
guarantee
it's still
gonna probably
working.
be the end of the run.
I don't think it's
So I
going to
think,
pop up for Forgotten
honestly,
Locale because he did
The
yesterday.
best bet here is probably sauna.
It's still
to
running
hope-
from
helpfully
yesterday,
improve
so
the next day's run.
let me see. Jay Cosney, Frankie the
think
Walk,
so.
Frankly Well, Professor Bucks, Soga, Checkmate, Forgotten Locale.
This is funny. John Diaper on Kick says, "Can you say hi to Clyde Baxter for me on YouTube?" No, you can talk to yourself. I don't need to tell you that. You can say it to yourself. You're sitting
Cadet
right there.
Tour, big ups.
Nice sock. Anyway, I think we're gonna do sauna. Oh, did we get the
John
letters?
Diaper.
Good question. We need the letters of the corridor, and we need the letter of the upper right corner as well.
Fuck,
You're
dude.
right. We'll get them. Thank you. We need to get these. I'll do sauna. So,
Yeah, I'm worried that we're gonna be here for a while.
land, T, the letter T.
I want to get to the Switch stuff, but unfortunately, I think he's gonna be drawing this out to try to get an extra $100. It's not happening, dude. No one's watching this.
We have a key, but it's worthless, right? There's no locked doors. No, there's no locked doors. The run is over. At least we'll get 20 bonus steps the next day. Yep. All right.
I almost chatted.
In the sauna? No.
I almost chatted in this thing with the
letter for this room. Darn, I didn't know that.
With the
all right, time for
with my
another run.
whole real name.
Now there's a key card. It's completely worthless.
Pretty cool.
I already turned off the key card doors. Completely worthless key card. Wow. Yep.
Car, he did well. That's not a shock. He did tell us that his meat was bigger than ours.
For one more.
Hey, Jedi Unreal.
Last run of the night, guys. So it's absolute last chance for you to support this stream, to keep the streak of support alive, and to keep Blueprints in the rotation, quite frankly.
We're all so desperate.
As night streams moving forward, which I was planning on doing.
We're so desperate for it to stay in.
Then I guess we're done, and that stinks.
God, we want it so bad, guys. Last chance.
Because I can't only get $29 of support. It's ridiculous. Not even close to a third of the goal. What is going on?
Guys,
this is
please.
As bad as Pirate Yakuza. That's ridiculous. Come on. Let's get a last rallying of support right now. Let's get everyone to do one tip, one super chat, one membership, and one sub right now. Everyone, come on, I'm serious. Let's do it. Let's get a little bit of support sprinkling around.
Goal system was supposed to take pressure off hitting goals every stream. Remember that.
Use your channel points.
That's that's true.
I didn't say that.
But
I should offer the Kick OG badge. All right, if we hit the goal, all right, I'll give the Kick OG badge out. But we actually have to hit a goal. You see? Let's do it.
See, the thing is that now, because he changed the whole system and it's not streak-based anymore, you don't have to have it back-to-back days. But if he doesn't get it back-to-back days, then how is he supposed to justify playing the games and working? Yeah, if anybody wants to donate $100, you can get a free an OG badge, the VIP badge. I went to a horror convention recently, Forgotten Locale.
Gems this early, dude.
Some guys, they did that thing. I haven't had to deal with it in a long time.
That's pretty funny, actually.
So I wasn't prepared. So they gave me their mixtape. I was like, oh, okay, thanks. And I forgot that they were going to ask for money. So then they came back asking for money, and I tried to give it back. And they were like, nah, man, just give it to me. And then I just put it on the ground, and I literally ran away.
Coin purse.
It was not
People
collusion.
Their channel points to laugh at the fact that we got no support tonight, and that's it. So, not looking too good, guys.
I met the people from
for Blueprints. I love the game.
I met some of the people from Scream.
But I can't do it on streams where no one's gonna show up or support. I just can't.
And I gave them, I saw, fuck, what's the movie? Why can't I think about it? Reanimator. They had like the whole cast of Reanimator there. See, Wing Tuna, I definitely could have been mentally cucked and given them $5. That's why I had to run away, because the more that I talked to them,
the problem is Zanzibar
the more likely I would have cucked out.
Consider making it a day stream again. There's too much going on. Right now I'm playing Oblivion Remastered, and I don't know if we're going to keep playing it, but it's the day stream twice next week.
Every 30 seconds.
Expedition 33, which is the other new release of the week. And next week is a short streaming week for me. So the night streams we're going to be this, Minecraft, the Lego stream.
Are we going to have to change it now?
Disco Elysium.
Yeah, because Minecraft's going to bring in big money, dude.
Right? Like...
Yeah, they all have something in common, too, Forgotten Locale.
Dream Green's now sadly.
I don't know what it is.
Tonight's not going good, as you can see. We're into the stream, and it's gone pretty horribly.
Hold on.
Tonight's not going good, as you can see. Dream Green's now, sadly, tonight's not going good, as you can see. We're at the end of the stream, and it's gone pretty horribly.
It's going pretty horribly.
Just not getting any support tonight, and attendance is really bad on YouTube too. So I'm not sure how to take that.
What else can he say, dude? Hey, Cosmic Ape.
Sadly, some games just work better as one kind of stream or another. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like this is just not working as a night stream.
Yeah, that's sad. It's tough.
This run stinks because it's almost over already.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
Let's see.
Dude, 6 points now. Yeah, no support. It's really sad.
Whenever you draft a shop room, we already drafted one. But there's still a couple more. Get a key for every 2 hallways. This is dumb. Every time you eat an apple, get a key for every 2 hallways. There you go. These experiments have never worked out. Only once ever did they actually do anything for me, right? Only once did I ever get anything for one of the experiments. Every other time, it's just been a waste of time. It's way too rare for those things to happen.
I mean, the begging's the best part, but it's also the worst part.
Wow, the run's about to end.
Raffle is so bad, dude.
Well, passageway is the way to go here.
I have no idea, Manuel, but definitely he definitely fucked up somehow. I don't know exactly what happened, but he definitely fucked up somehow.
The run is over. This is insane.
Oh my god,
They did it again.
dude.
They put me in a situation where every door is locked, and they didn't give me any keys. Well, obviously, I'm going for Nook, which completely closes off the left-hand side. You know what I should do? Garage, because that's going to give me 3 keys. There you go.
Go ahead, Phil. 3 keys, let's go.
I don't have the car keys. Remember, I have the car keys in storage. So if we ever get the closet, then we can finally come back here and open this up. First off, this is the 3rd time the month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care for how long you've been driving for this lordship. Your absence must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. Okay?
Nick SF, that's just Tyrone's over and he's just doing
you can open the garage door. I thought maybe there'd be a button, but
he's
no.
just they're doing yoga.
We don't have the keys.
And like
If we had the
chiropractor
keys,
stuff.
by the way, look, Swan Song. That's the password, except it doesn't have vowels. So that's a hint at the password. But we already found the password.
You mean like after each round of the playoffs, or like
Great, a pile of oil. It's leaking. That's not good.
no conference or?
Anything else in here? Do I need the? Oh, I need the letter in this room. Spine and pine, the letter S. So this is small. This row is small for sure. Okay.
I do, Sonic.
Guess that's it. There's a button.
What's going on, Tyrone? How are you?
Holy shit, dude, this sucks. Why am I watching
Didn't do
this?
anything. What did that button do? It didn't do anything.
I should get ran into the pre-stream, but I'm none. I'm gonna tough this out.
Something blinks, but nothing happens.
I can get behind that forgotten locale.
I don't get it.
I do not have any
Power it up in the utility
pants
closet.
pissing sound bites, but I do have this. Do you guys like this one?
Thank you.
We must
So when
secure
you
the
get
existence
into
of our
the
people
closet,
and a future for
you come
white
back in and have
children.
a
Yeah, I know.
Happen. Okay. Thanks. That's good to know. We've never actually done the garage before, so I didn't know that.
I am working my ass off right now.
So now I have 3 keys. I guess I could really go back to the past.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you guys want to know one for when you guys things canceled?
Fuck this game. Fuck this piece of shit.
Fuck this piece of shit.
Obviously.
Fuck
well,
you, Nintendo.
You want to find out what it does?
Fuck you,
Let's
Nintendo.
do it right now.
You suck. You don't know what the fuck
Since
you're
we're near
doing.
the end of the
anymore,
run,
you dumb
just do it now,
fucks.
figure
Call
it
me
out.
answer because they suck and they don't know what the fuck they're doing though.
There you
Doing
go.
those dumb fucks. 7 points now. Great. I think it's over. No, it's
Let's
2
find
minutes
out.
left. They got time. Good morning, Sheer King. It's okay, guys. We got time. I think we need to stop Asian hate. I think that's what we need to do. They should have just let Rui score that.
Where the
He's
hell
playing
does this go?
Blueprints. I think it's a new game.
Well, we got somewhere special. Look at this.
Wow.
We're out of the estate. Sadly, there's a locked gate. It doesn't look like we can get through it. This is cool. Finally,
I
some
agree, call me
progress,
Astro.
folks. Finally, let's see where this goes.
Stop Asian hate, dude.
We're on the outside of the mansion now. Look, you can actually run up. Look at the walls.
Wow.
Original Dante 1 just gifted 5 memberships on YouTube. Thank you, Original
Great.
Dante 1.
It's fell.
Guys, this is it. This is the chance.
Yeah,
this
less
is the rally.
Asian hate, more pants pissing.
Right
Oh,
now.
wait a second. Take my eye off the
This is the
game.
chance. This is the rallying. Right now.
Because of 5 gifted subs. This is it.
All right? We're now up to 44 bucks. Let's do it.
Here we
The
go,
rally
guys.
has
We're going to
begun.
do it. It's rallying.
Who else is going to contribute? Who's going to toss it in? We have a chance now. 106 to go.
Yeah, call me Astro. Come on, Lakers. This is rallying.
What's this music? Special music playing right now. This. Where are we going?
Do the Lakers have the most diverse
Here
team
we are. We're on the other side of the fence. Can we unlock the
in the
fence?
starting 5?
Yes.
It's 2
Can we
black guys,
permanently unlock the
a
fence?
Japanese
Sweet.
guy, a
The West
Slovenian
Gate is
guy,
permanently unlocked. Permanent changes
and like a
cannot be set
regular
each
white
day.
guy.
All right. What's over here, though?
That's like the most
Well, we
diverse
made
team in the
progress.
NBA.
Thank God we made some progress by the end of the night, for God's sakes.
Yeah, and Luca's
Been a
fat
rough night,
too.
but now it's all worth it. What are we gonna find over
Well, Rui's half black, so
here? Look, someone fell through and died here.
I guess it's 2.5.
Someone died. Yikes. What is this?
I might have to turn the shit off. But then if I turn it on, if I turn it off, I have to watch Blueprints gameplay from DSP.
What? What? Holy shit, 3 completely unique plans, and you can do this every single run.
No, great.
You can do this every single run. Are you kidding me? So, items for trade is worthless. Remember, we're near the end of the run, right? So
Stalling.
we probably don't want to do that.
Well, Jordan
Well,
Clarkson
special
was
floor
born
plans
here.
will now cost additional steps instead
Ray
of,
was actually born there,
diamonds.
and he's
That's amazing. We will do this
50%
first
Japanese.
thing every
He didn't even speak
single
English until like
run, and if we do that, we don't
until
need
he got
diamonds
to
ever
college.
again.
I'm counting it.
But there's also make an offering, receive
Stop
a
Asian
blessing.
hate.
But the thing is, these things will probably only apply to this run, correct? Right, at the start of every day, we do this first. It's perfect. So, right now, this is pretty worthless. There's not much I can really do. Because my run's about to end anyway, right? But I kind of want to
Fuck!
do one of these two, but I don't know which one.
Alright, well, it's over. I'm
You know
turning that
what?
shit
I'm
off.
gonna do Hovel.
Fuck you. Fuck you, LeBron. Fuck you, Luca. Fuck Anthony Edwards, especially.
So I don't know who actually lived here in the story or in the lore. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Ravain, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds has been heavily appreciated. However,
Yep,
regret
I
to
turned it
inform you
off.
Your service as a groundkeeper at Mount Holly is no longer required, effective immediately. The decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and
Fucking
documented
Anthony
instances of
Edwards,
neglect in the
dude.
performance of
He's
your
pissing
duty.
me off.
The state of the green room in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months. You're required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of the instructions.
Who am I going to cheer for now?
So he got fired.
Not the
His basically
Clippers.
gets thrown out. Damn. Didn't like the job he did. Oh, look.
This dude in my chat's fucking most
third
retarded
valve.
person I've ever seen in my life, bro.
The hovel was the third valve.
I'll pull for the Rockets or the
We did
Bucks. If the Bucks come back, no, I'm pulling for the Rockets.
Wow.
I like Alperen Şengün, dude. Forgotten Loca, I'm cheering for your other team. It's
3
okay.
out of 4. There's one more to do. I don't know what you get when you do the 4th. Okay. Well, that was cool.
Oh, did I
Now
make
it says
it?
you just use steps rather than diamonds to open.
I thought I did,
blueprints.
but it's
But
not
only
on
for this
my
run. So
soundboard. Let me see.
Every time we start a run, we're gonna want to come back here. The thing is, 2 of those were.
It wasn't
women
hate crimes. It
only,
was more like
right?
sexual assault. They were sexually
Oh, you
assaulting
know
Curry
what?
on the
We can
court.
Go back to the entrance hall now. Yeah, look, you can actually start over if you want. Yeah, that's cool. You could start over. What we want to do, we want to go back.
Oh, Sav, I
to
got
the
something for you.
passageway 'cause we
Hold
have
on.
Keys to open that now. Yep.
Yeah, just, no Celtics, please. That's all.
We
I
gotta go
hope
back-
Ed's.
we don't wanna go
I
back to
hope
the
Ed's
front.
not
We don't
here.
want to go back to the front of this place. We want to go back to where we were. Okay.
Oh wait, no, I already did edit. All right, Sav, I have something for you.
The only bummer is this garage door will not be there. You know what I'm saying?
Like, this person in my chat sounds like the most
Or will it?
retarded person
Is
I've
this
ever
garage
seen in my
door
entire
always
life.
there from now on? Is the garage always there? Maybe the garage is always there no matter what. Kind of like the foundation is now. I
Well,
don't
he
know how it
definitely
works.
he did not do that on purpose
I
for
guess
Don
we're done
Locale.
No, the garage resets. Okay.
They were banging down low.
Well, that was neat.
got
That was
tripped.
fun. So we could do passageway and the other door there at the foundation. We could do both.
I should have started Persona 3 already. God damn, this sucks.
So there you go. It's now steps. Awesome. Let's
Sav,
do it.
I haven't told you about that.
That
Sav,
is
I feel
so
like you
much
would
better 'cause
really
I have so many
love.
steps.
You would
That is
really
so
love
much better
this.
than diamonds. I'm gonna be able to open all the great blueprints now. My next run's gonna be superior and
There's-
outstanding.
There's this
Seriously.
guy, John Morant, who's an NBA player. He's like very
Look
good.
at this. I got a
He
key,
he's gotten in trouble for flexing guns on
And I
Instagram
got-
like several times,
use
and he
of four
won't
doors is more
stop.
common today.
So he
Alright.
recently got fined for like using like a gun celebration after you hit a
Yeah, they weren't
3-pointer
kidding. Look.
and like mock shoot a
9
gun.
steps to open the cloister. Let's open the cloister.
So then after he got fined, he started doing grenades and like bazookas and shit.
Really? Greg says there is a puzzle. You can open the other side of the telescope. Holy shit! How do you do that?
I'll have to find a video to show you after. Yeah, you got you got
Lynch Catamaran.
oh no. Come
just
on.
gifted.
Is it time to leave?
22
How much is that?
subs.
Might be time to start pre-stream. Yeah, I think it was Shiloh. I think it was interrogation files yesterday.
Thank you, Lance Catamaran.
It's definitely awesome and funny. NBA's
How
like,
can you open it?
all
I
right, you
don't
can't
get it. How can you open it?
you can't
get
do
to
the
front. I tried
gunfire
before, and it
celebration
doesn't
anymore.
work.
So he like pulls the grenade pin and then throws it and then covers his ears.
Maybe like this. Maybe you gotta keep doing it.
Yeah, I heard it's a
Actual-
Mikan is at the Kino Casino now.
See, now I'm stuck.
I am not giving Phil my Nintendo Switch 2.
So that's not right.
He said something like I was throwing my words out to the haters or something dumb like that. The second time you got in trouble for like the gun stuff, I was like, all right, man. You're being pretty silly, but
be able to still get it.
now that he's like tripling down on it, it's pretty funny, and I'm liking it. Hope he keeps on showing off guns on Instagram.
See, I see what you're talking about, but how do I get to that?
I was throwing my words out to the haters.
How can I get to that side?
Is he gonna add the money or what? It's probably exactly the right amount, huh?
I don't understand how I'm gonna do this. I don't think it's gonna work. I need to lower it to my level, but I can't because I'm gonna get hit in the head. Oh, I see. Here it is.
I see. Was that
all the way to me?
Oh, I see. Was that a hint?
That's what that platform was for the whole time. I get it. There we go. Now I can go grab it. So there's a door on it. Whoa.
Okay. If anybody has any problem with me going to the stuff we were gonna do yesterday now, you have 5 seconds to put in the chat. Otherwise, we are going to watch what we tried to watch yesterday before the internet went out.
I want you to understand
So
something.
we are not switching over to
This
the Lego
literally
game.
is a situation where I'm in dire financial straits, and if this stands where I'm going to be making half as less money on YouTube as I ever did before, starting now, I'm going to lose my house. I'm going to have all my shit reclaimed. You know, credit card bills are going to go default. I'm probably going to have to declare bankruptcy. I'm going to lose everything.
It's not a scam stream. I'm fixing the scam stream.
Okay, guys, here we go. Pre-order Madness starts right now for the Switch 2. Let's do this right now. Let's keep refreshing till, basically, this thing works. We have less than 3 minutes. Not yet. Just keep going.
This is all so fucking funny now that we know that he's gonna get butt fucked after this. It's amazing.
Oh, can't add the cart. Oh, can't add the cart. For the record, I can't show you this because it's probably going to show me, it's going to show my billing information and everything, and I can't show you that. All right? I can't show you my payment
Oh, yeah? You can't show your billing information? Then why did you show your fucking order number, you dumb fuck?
information.
I'm trying to protect my family. I hope you understand.
Guys, I have to protect my family. I can't show you guys anything. That's why I can't cook, because I have to protect my family. Oh, by the way, I'm just going to open up my email on stream and show you my my receipt. So there you go.
What the fuck is this about?
You're in line. Hold my spot and keep shopping. I'm in line at Walmart. I'm in line
Yeah,
at
I saw that
Walmart.
earlier, Carl.
This is I'm
That's funny. Oops.
line at Walmart. I'm in line at Walmart. It says I'm in line for 2 items. View and leave. I'm in line at Walmart right now for
I'm in
both
line at
Switches.
Walmart.
One that has Mario bundled and one that doesn't. I'm still in line at Walmart. It says you're in line for 2 items. I can't do anything. I'm in line. Okay? Being in line is a good sign. At least I'm in line.
Being in line's a good
Cool.
sign.
So I'm still in line
Cool.
at Walmart, guys. I might get it from Walmart. I might get 2 from Walmart.
Are you
I
in
have
line,
both the
though?
Mario bundle and the regular Switch bundle right now on hold at Walmart.
Oh, I hear all that
Two
again.
And Walmart right now. I'm in line for 2 items. We're in line.
I'm trying to protect my family. I hope you understand. What the fuck is this about?
You're in line. Hold my spot and keep
Yeah,
shopping.
what happened to one per
I'm
customer?
in line at Walmart. I'm in line at Walmart. It says I'm in line for 2 items. View and leave. I'm in line at Walmart right now for both Switches. One that has Mario bundled and one that doesn't. I'm
Yeah,
still
I
in
don't want to see
line
this
at
LeBron meme
Walmart.
right now.
It says you're in line for 2 items. I can't do anything. I'm in line. Okay.
Hey, Frankie.
Being in line is a good sign. At least I'm in line. Cool. So I'm still in line at Walmart, guys. I might get it from Walmart. I might get 2 from Walmart.
Whoa,
Because I have both the Mario bundle and the regular Switch bundle
Yeah.
right now.
Ed, yes, I know. I was watching the game here. We were all watching it together. So you don't need to come in and say that. Just so you know.
On hold
No
at Walmart.
offense. I don't want to see this fucking
Best Buy,
meme
not available
right now,
but I am
okay?
5-minute wait at Walmart, and they're saying I'm going to get it.
I'm in line
They're
at
saying I'm
Walmart.
going to get it from what it says at Walmart. So I have one of each console available in my cart at Walmart. 5-minute wait time right now on Walmart. 2 items. You're in line for 2 items. And it says the items in high demand, we're holding your spot. When it's your turn, you have 10 minutes to add to cart. So
Wait,
I'm
is he
good.
saying
I
it
might
again?
guess the items in high demand Walmart in my cart at Walmart. 5-minute wait time right now on Walmart. 2 items. You're in line for 2 items.
Yeah,
And it
Walmart.
says the items in high demand, we're holding your spot. When it's your turn, you have 10 minutes to add to cart. So I'm good. I might get 2 of them from Walmart. I just got a $5 tip from It's a Me Markula. People think
The thing, it's just so annoying to me because he's buying the second Switch 2, and he has no plan for it. He's like, oh, I might do this. I have, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna get a second one just because he's so fucking greedy and because he can. And I said this on Twitter, and so some people disagree with me, but I'm gonna keep with what I'm saying. He does not make enough to be like spending money like that. You know what I mean? Like, yes, he does. Yeah, does he actually make enough money? Yeah, he makes like 125K. He does make enough money to buy 2 Switches, but it is not like a responsible thing. He doesn't make enough. Like, if he made $1 million, you can buy 3 Switches, 10 Switches. It doesn't matter. But he makes, like a good income, and he should absolutely not be buying 2 when he doesn't have a plan for the other one, just for one to be like his backup, just in case.
I'm gay because you said something about
Well, exactly, Sav. Yeah, he says he doesn't have enough money for house repairs, and he's buying 2 Switches. So make that make sense.
gay people. I'm not gay. I want to clear that up. Thanks. I love you. It's probably not real. It's probably someone
That's
fake.
true. It is just
But
5
thanks for the
polls.
$5 tip. It's probably not the real person.
I'm fully out of the closet, as you guys know. I'm out of the closet.
I'm fully out of the
Fully out of
closet.
the closet. Yeah.
3 minutes left at Walmart to wait before I can get it. I got to check over on Walmart right now.
Yeah, I wonder why
'cause I want to get it
Cat
from there
can't
too,
buy
if
her
I
own.
can. 1 minute wait left at Walmart.
Interesting.
It still says I'm in line for 2 items at Walmart, but it's not ending the countdown.
How many
Left at
times he's
Walmart
gonna see
right
that
now,
Walmart?
'cause I want to get it from there too if I can. 1 minute wait left at Walmart. It still says I'm in line for 2 items at Walmart, but it's not ending the countdown. It just says something went wrong. Please try again. But
I guess when I say he doesn't make enough money to be buying 2 Switches, what I mean is that he doesn't have enough money be having that mentality. You know what I mean? Because this is what he's done. He's done like how many mics has he brought since the Kino Casino saga? He brought like 3 mics. He brought like the most expensive ones he can. If he keeps that mindset for like every single thing he does and every single thing he buys,
it's not explaining
it's not
what
good,
went wrong.
in my opinion.
Yes. Your order is confirmed. I have pre-ordered at Walmart
Is it really?
for the standard.
Is it?
Okay?
Can I hear that
Your
again?
order is confirmed.
Ooh, it's
I have
confirmed.
pre-ordered at Walmart for the standard. Okay? I have
Ever having
pre-ordered
Tillywink.
the Switch 2 at Walmart, the standard edition. It went through. Okay? The bundle for Mario Kart
You look
errored
so
out, and now
stupid
it says
from
I'm
this angle,
back in
too.
line, and it's not giving me any
If Target was working, do you think he would have brought a third one? That would have
time
been pretty
frame
funny.
when I'll be able to get it. But I did get the standard Switch 2. Thanks for your pre-order. Pre-order received. What to expect arrives by release date Thursday, June 5th.
Wow.
One item. Track your delivery. Confirm. I got it from Walmart of all places.
got it from
I got
Walmart.
it from Walmart. We did it, guys. That
Do we
was
have,
a
like,
nightmare, but we did it 100%.
Has anybody
I got
made a
confirmation.
video on...
It's the standard one. I didn't get the Mario Kart bundle.
But that happiness will soon turn into sadness.
It claims I'm still in line for the Mario Kart bundle. It errored out,
Oh.
and then I didn't get it. But it claims
Huh, let's see. Repsy, let's see if this is a good
Lands.
video.
That's why the Walmart prices are
There we go. A compilation, I believe. All right, let's see.
so cheap, by the way. It's because they get this low quality goods from international stuff instead of better quality from local. So, no, I don't shop at Walmart. Okay,
Carl, I don't know if I would call it unlikely. I wouldn't say it's likely, but I don't know if I'd call it unlikely. I kind of feel like there's some shenanigans going on.
Yield opportunities is why did you
Also, I'm using light mode because I just haven't set dark mode on this browser.
get that TCL TV from Walmart? I thought you didn't
I
shop
use
at
a
Walmart.
different browser
I didn't
for
get
streaming.
it from Walmart. I got it off of Amazon. So I have no idea what you're talking about, YOLO Dapper. The problem with Walmart is that they destroy local business. Because their prices are cheaper, all the other businesses in the area end up getting negatively affected. In a lot of cases, they just go out of business because they can't compete. In addition,
Yeah, he did
the
order
grade of products
pre-order
at
one
Walmart
from
is
Best Buy
lower
too.
than what you can usually get at a local store. So even though it's cheaper, you're getting lower grade stuff, unhealthier foods, lower quality products that break right away.
His background is like horrible now, but this is even worse. Look at this, just like random shit behind him. I mean, I guess at least it's kind of like a cold pixel art painting.
So you pay less, but
I don't know. It looks so like haphazardly thrown together. Like he just drew it back there.
get less.
I mean, that's how it looks now.
In addition to all of that,
But I feel like it
Walmart
looks
is
worse here.
infamously one of the worst companies in America when it comes to treating their employees with any kind of dignity or respect. It's been proven time and time again. They won't pay them enough. They won't give them the hours they need to have a living wage. They just basically mistreat their employees. Okay? This has been documented. The reason Walmart gets away with it is because they're such a big company.
They
They're
should have
so
just
big,
kept
they're
Mark
almost
Williams.
immune to any kind of repercussions.
And the
for
season
wrongdoing.
with the Hornet train.
So because of that,
It's not like they played Dalton Connect.
they
or
get away
anything.
with all this stuff. Okay?
Fuck.
And so many people
Do I even
say,
watch
we
next
don't like
game?
Walmart, we don't agree with Walmart, and then they go shop at Walmart. All right?
Oh, wait, what?
I'm the kind of guy that doesn't shop at Walmart.
Wait, what did you say?
So many people say, we don't like Walmart, we don't agree with Walmart, and then they go shop at Walmart. All right? We don't like Walmart, we don't agree with Walmart, and then they go shop at Walmart.
Will soon.
Guys, I got this. One Eve. I did get the stand not giving me Mario Kart. Pre-ordered the Switch 2 at Walmart, the standard edition. I have pre-ordered the Switch 2 at Walmart, the standard edition.
Say, we don't like Walmart, we don't agree with Walmart, and then they go shop at Walmart. All right? I'm the kind of guy that doesn't shop at Walmart. I haven't. Walmart is a fine.
Huh. Very strange, huh? Carl, I don't know anything about football. It's actually like the one sport I like can't get into at all. But I think like what the hell did that guy do? Because I heard he was supposed to be a first rounder. Now he's not even in third round. I'm interested, dude. But I did not know that he wasn't I didn't know he was that guy. I didn't know he was that guy's son. So was he just hyped up because he was the guy's son like Bronny? Because remember, people were mad Bronny didn't go in the first like 20 picks. But he absolutely shouldn't have been.
Fine company. They don't break laws. They do
This-
everything
this is
law
just
abiding.
getting
And,
blackballed.
countless stories of Walmart. Why? What did I do? You didn't do anything wrong. We just don't want to pay you anymore. Bye. Right? This is how they are. This is their company. And there's countless stories of Walmart being a bad company in this regard. Now, Walmart is a fine company. They don't break laws. They
That makes sense to your random search. I'm seeing everyone. Ed, Carl, Tedja, Dahachda. Interesting. Like I said, I don't know anything about football, so I can't make any I can't get my opinion on it. I have been paying attention though, just because it's a silly situation.
do everything law abiding and they're on the up and up. But man, when they come in, they can completely wipe clean a small town, and now the whole town's focused on the Walmart, right?
Oh.
I don't shop at Walmart. I never have. In my entire life, Walmart, right? I don't shop at Walmart. I never have.
I have pre-ordered the Switch 2 at Walmart.
In my entire life, I've shopped at Walmart once.
The Switch 2 pre-orders go live. And if you guys aren't aware,
I don't shop at
I've
Walmart,
already
but
got
I might.
Amazon, Best Buy,
I would.
Target, and Walmart.
I went there for a
lined
money
up
order last week.
so that I can, on the fly live, attempt to get a Switch 2. The Dark
Uh-oh.
Empath says, I'm coming to you with peace on this.
Uh-oh.
You said you morally disagree with Walmart. Why are we shopping there for a Switch? Because they're going to make zero profits on that sale, so I'm not benefiting the company at all.
Is that
Basically, these companies sell consoles at cost. They do. They're hoping you're going to buy all of the accessories there, which I'm not. This is just a means to an end.
Apparently, apparently, lots of people just walked into GameStop, like, even, like, hours after they opened, and they had some, but of course, Phil didn't try. I think Sav's friend went in, like, after work, so, like, what, like, 10 hours after they opened, and, you just walked in and grabbed one.
If I can only get the Switch 2 at Walmart, I'm going to get it at Walmart. If I can get it somewhere else, great. But if I have to get it there, I have to get it there. It's just, I wouldn't shop there daily. I wouldn't support the business. But if I have to do one thing rarely there and I have to get it from there, what are you going to do?
I don't shop at Walmart.
Well, there you go. So, just a little backstory.
Standard, okay? I have pre-ordered the Switch 2 at Walmart, the standard edition. It went through, okay? The bundle for Mario Kart errored out, and now it says I'm back.
Well, Nintendo does make money. Nintendo, like, famously, I think all the other console manufacturers sell them at a loss. I don't know what I'm talking about, by the way. I'm like a fucking moron. But from what I understand, Nintendo's like the one that refuses to lose money selling console. I am like 100% sure that Walmart makes money on it.
Back in line, and it's not giving me any time frame when I'll be able to get it. But I did get the standard Switch 2. Thanks for your pre-order. Pre-order received. What to expect arrives by release date Thursday, June 5th. One item. Track your delivery. Confirm.
Oh.
Confirm.
Oh!
I got it from one item. Track your delivery. Confirm.
Confirmed.
I got it from Walmart. Of all places, I got it from Walmart. We did it,
Wow,
guys.
we did it.
That was a nightmare, but we did it. 100%. I got confirmation.
Confirmed.
It's the standard one. I didn't get the Mario Kart bundle.
But that happiness will soon turn into sadness.
It claims I'm still in line for the Mario Kart bundle. It errored out, and then I didn't get it. But it claims I'm still in line for it. I'm trying to check out at Target. It won't let me check out. Every time I click on it, it just loads endlessly, and then it says, error, can't complete the order. Well, just ignore me in the corner looking like an idiot.
There we go. Philip, thank you for your order.
So here it is from Walmart.com.
Also, he acts like it's no big deal to show his address because it's already out there. I slightly disagree. In order for someone to do something right now, they would have to kind of go out of the way and go to Kiwi Farms or something. I could absolutely see people that don't like, I don't know, just like flyby trolls that see he put his address on there and they wouldn't go out of their way looking for it. But now that just there, they're like, okay, I'm going to sign him up for something. I feel like it's bad to bring more attention to it.
Delivery, pre-order date, my address.
Yeah, Wayne
there
Tuna.
it is, the Switch 2, order total, blah, blah, blah. I got it. 100% confirmed. Yeah, I'll self-dox like you guys don't know my address.
I didn't. I'll tell you, I don't know his address. I mean, I'm sure I could look it up, but yeah, like Wang Tuna said, the more times you dox yourself, the easier it becomes for someone to mess with you. Yeah.
It was doxed in 2014, the week that I moved here. You guys already know my address, all right? But I'm not going to show you my credit card information and everything, but that's it right here. That's the Walmart.
Yeah, exactly.
Walmart pre-order. All right. We're good. Well, everyone, this is the Daily Wrap.
Wait,
Walmart
did I miss
pre-order.
where he
All
showed
right.
his
We're good.
thing?
Here, that's the Walmart.
Oh yeah, order number.
All right. But I'm not going to show you my credit card information and everything, but that's it right here.
Hey,
That's
I'm
the
not going to show you my credit card information, but by the way, here's my order number. You have my full name. You have my address. Probably enough for somebody to call in with all that information and get your order canceled because they probably have enough to call the phone and pretend to be you.
Walmart pre-order. All right. We're good. Well, everyone, this is the daily wrap for Wednesday, the 23rd, 2025. I actually already filmed the
What
daily
happens
wrap,
if I put him
and
in
it was a
Zilla?
really positive, great one. And now
Uh-oh.
I have to refilm this an
Uh-oh,
hour
the
later at
daily wrap.
11:16 p.m. to tell you how
The
messed
daily
up my
fap.
situation is when people say things about how Phil over-exaggerates and Phil constantly is just talking out of his butt. So here's what happened today. We had two great streams. The first stream was Oblivion Remastered.
People over-exaggerating, or Phil over-exaggerating, because he pretends like the trolls are literally, like, going to kill him. And what happened was that he was buying a children's toy, and, you know, Nintendo's not for kids, dude. I love Nintendo, but he's buying a video game console, he's buying a children's toy, and someone canceled it on him. According to him. We don't even know if that's what happened, but...
Great fun. We hit the goals. Then the late stream was also a great stream
God,
of
what?
me
God,
building
the
the
trolls
first
are so
half of my
bad,
Lego
dude.
Piranha plant. We hit the goal again, which means that tomorrow we're doing DSP tries at Chipotle, and that's awesome.
Bad day to be in
8:55
LA,
PM,
Jordan.
I attempted to get the Switch 2. I was going between multiple
Likers,
different
Kings.
websites, including Best Buy, Walmart, Target, and more. Couldn't get it from anywhere but Walmart. Added 2 to cart.
No,
Actually,
Phil fucking hates Nintendo. I need to make like a video one day of just him fucking hating Nintendo. He does not like any single game they want or they have. I don't even know how often he's gonna play Mario Kart. He's gonna play it like 1 or 2 days. He's never playing it again after this. So why does he want day one? He says because he wants to unbox it, I guess. He wants day one views for the unboxing.
checked out
Pretty cool.
both the Mario Kart bundle and this regular Switch 2. Regular Switch 2 is coming June 5th on release day. The other one is coming June 8th. Great. Checked out, paid,
Uh-oh.
good to go. Finishing up my
Yeah,
work.
your
turn the
second,
stream off.
your second
Okay, I'm gonna
Switch.
film the daily wrap. As I'm filming this daily wrap, I announce, hey, I got 2 Switch 2s. What a great day. Everything's amazing. And then I check my email where it proceeds to tell me that both orders have been canceled.
Uh-oh. Look, if it's not something he did, how did both orders get canceled? That's where I'm really kind of lost on that. Because the person would have had to hack into Walmart, and I think the other one was Best Buy, right? The person would have to hack into both of those accounts. That doesn't seem likely to me.
Does it say that it's because of an error on Walmart? No, it says I canceled the orders.
Error, error,
Uh-oh.
error.
So I'm currently talking with Walmart right
We
now.
need a new Punch Out and
about
Star Fox and
someone
F-Zero. Yeah, Manuel, you're right.
Someone socially engineered my account on Walmart.com and through
Socially
basically very basic
engineered.
information.
Socially engineered my account. You put your order number, your address, we have your phone number. Literally, you have given out all the information someone would need. It's not social engineering. Social engineering is when you, like, text someone and you give them, like, a phishing link or something.
It must have been because
You literally gave it to us.
They got actually.
Actually, Phil socially engineered us to cancel his order with all the info he gave.
And canceled my orders. So now I don't have a Switch 2. I love it. I was going to get 2. I was going to keep 1, maybe give 1 to my wife, maybe have a backup in case the Switch 2 failed at launch because that's what happened with the Switch 1. Maybe eventually do a giveaway. And now I have nothing.
He
So I want you guys to
socially
understand
gifted his
again
information.
that when people say that, oh, DSP exaggerates or whatever, no, they actually do this stuff to me. This is why I refuse to give any personal details about anything in my life. This is why I will not.
A backup of a $450 console. This dude's so bad with money, it's insane. And he's not doing a giveaway. Can we stop that shit, dude? The only reason he said he was going to do a giveaway is to make it look less bad that he was buying 2 consoles. And the Switch 1 problems are, like, extremely exaggerated. Obviously, like, the Joy-Con drift has existed to current year, 2025. But as far as, like, the launch day Switches, essentially there were, like, 5 people in the whole world that had like, their Switch brick or fucked up. And they posted on Twitter, and then somebody made a compilation video about it. And it was like, the Switch's disaster launch. But that that's gonna happen with anything, any electronic. Like some of them are gonna be fucked up. The Switch 2, it's not gonna. Well, I mean, I haven't seen it yet. It could have like an Xbox Red Ring type deal, but it's not such a big deal that you need to be ordering a backup on day one.
Film anywhere in my house.
And I really hope he does try. I really hope he does brick it somehow.
I will not do IRL vlogs. Anything that I do that's information, they use to hurt me. So I worked my butt off tonight getting 2 Switch 2s.
I worked
and now
my
I have
butt
nothing
off.
because these people screwed me.
Yeah, man. Look at this hard work, dude.
I don't even know how they got access to the account. I'm talking to the rep right now, which is the noise that you're hearing. Bling,
Incredibly hard. Dude, that's
So here's the deal.
backbreaking work.
Tomorrow,
He's a blue-collar
the
worker.
podcast and the premiere of Claire Obscure Expedition 33, and we're doing DSP Tries at Chipotle on the first stream. The second stream will be Minecraft Chill, but I'm not getting a Switch 2. I have no means to do so. They're all sold out everywhere. I had them.
Yeah, and the
someone
manufacturer
socially
warranty.
engineered my account and canceled my
Socially
orders.
engineered.
If anyone has any means to get one, I'd appreciate
Trying to make it seem like
Anyone's getting an
he
extra
wasn't
one that I
retarded.
could buy off of you for the
Hey
real
guys,
price,
I'm not the
I'd appreciate
retarded
it.
one.
But it looks like at this point,
It's actually
I
the
can't cover the
trolls.
Switch 2 because these people are scumbags who break the law, impersonate me, and do awful things to me and my family.
Awful
And this is
things
just
like
another example of
cancel
that.
your video
Have a
game
good night.
console.
I'll see you tomorrow.
That actually might be worse than like swatting or showing up to your stream or showing out to your house with like a gun and like shooting out the windows and stuff. Canceling your video game console is probably right up there. I don't know why I'm talking. Why am I talking about that? Because I'd probably agree with that. If it's a Nintendo product, anyways. Exactly like they shot his cat. They canceled your video game console. I really wish Raffle was up on this, so we don't have to listen to this.
Good morning, everyone. Whew. On today's show, we got a lot to talk about.
By the way, I'm pretty sure this is on the 24th, and he labeled it as April 23rd, and then the next day he labels the 24th or the. I don't know. He's been one day off for like a couple of pre-streams.
There's a lot of good stuff going on right now, if you're not aware. Today is the premiere of Claire Obscure Expedition 33, which is getting absolutely stellar reviews. And if it is as people are describing,
I really want that
I
game.
think
That
we're
looks cool.
absolutely going to love this game and my playthrough of it.
I
We've
just
got
started.
more chill Minecraft stuff coming up tonight after a little bit of a hiatus.
I need to play Persona
because I
3,
was
dude.
playing the Oblivion remaster. And
Thank you so much, Mythbear. Worse than railing his wife. Let's see. No, I think railing his. Or you mean the trolls railing his wife? Yeah, that might be worse. I thought you were saying that. Because banging cat would be worse than like a lot of things. You know what I'm saying, Mythbear? Hope you appreciate
as
what
of
I'm
last
saying.
night, we hit 30
But thank you for the
goals,
super
meaning
chat. I
today
appreciate
is
it.
DSP Tries at Chipotle for the very first time. But of course,
Canceling his orders
to
worse.
offset all of the positive, we've got one overwhelmingly ridiculous negative. Ladies and gentlemen, once again,
Oh no,
my
ridiculous
trolls,
negative.
my detractors,
Uh-oh.
my stalkers,
The trolls
mentally
and
challenged ill people,
Mentally
criminals,
challenged
whatever you
ill
wanna call
people.
them, have
Criminals.
once again broken the law
Uh-oh.
and committed identity
You
fraud.
chose
against
to
me.
broke the law. Soundboard because it's such a
Just
serious
last night,
situation.
live on stream, I was able
I wouldn't
to
know it
get
was serious if it was
Switch
not that.
2
If it were
pre-ordered.
not for that.
And then they
Yeah, what about the
went
fake
in
cancer?
and through social engineering
What happened to that?
canceled my order.
Social
I'm going
engineering.
to explain the entire thing to you on today's show, and I'm going to tell you how we're going to proceed moving forward.
I'm gonna post my entire address and order number, and then somebody's gonna use that to cancel, and I'm gonna call that social engineering to make it sound worse and like I'm the victim.
So, the real story. Not their 5,000 conspiracies that they all came up with overnight because they're all mouth-drooling, insane idiots wearing tinfoil hats, but instead, the real story of what went down last night, but also a bunch of positive stuff. On today's episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
Let's go. You fucking tinfoil hat motherfuckers. You people make me sick. As the king is back. The king of the live stream. Really wish I was watching
What is going on,
Raffle.
everyone? Today is Thursday, the 24th of April, 2025. I'm DSP. And folks, when people tell me
No,
that
we're gonna get a lecture.
I am paranoid, that I have become shell-shocked, and I'm like really just scared because I tell you guys, I limit my content to what I'm actually doing in this room. All right? That means that any content that I
That's
make,
true. I am
recording, I'm
giving
shooting,
a
whatever it is,
cat
comes from this place right
like
here,
a cent.
and that TV,
That might be enough for
and
like
that
a couple of
PC,
oats.
or those
Oats can't be that
consoles and
expensive,
these
right?
cameras. This is the content that I put on the
Hey,
internet.
Liney. What's up, dude?
And if you ask, well, I don't get it. Why? Why, Phil?
That
is
what
that
you
all
names
that
I
you do?
watched. I watched
Couldn't you
live
do
on stream.
vlogs of your
So,
house? Why don't you go cook a meal in your kitchen? Why don't you do an IRL stream following you around town to see what you do on a daily basis? Why don't you record a grocery trip and show us what you buy? They call it a grocery haul or something like that video. It's very popular, right? Why don't you do this? Why
a
don't you do that?
grocery haul
right?
video. It's very popular. Like,
Now,
yeah, amongst like Amber
for
Lynn.
most
I don't know if
people,
gamer streamers do
These
that.
things seem like commonplace things, harmless, interesting, even ideas of variety content that Phil
Yeah,
can
he
put out on
shared the
internet and would
info
get him
because he
attention,
wanted
views, and support
$100.
from his followers. However, what you don't understand, very simply put, is that commonplace things for everyone else become actual IRL harassment.
IRL harassment.
Becomes things that can actually hurt myself, my family, my livelihood. You guys have no concept.
It's been the same thing. Let's see. I have been watching DSP for 8 years at this point. 8 years. And like 90% of his rants, I heard 8 years ago. It's insane.
How many idiots
Rate the drip. 5 out of 10.
have tried to hurt me over the years? I've been around for over 17 years as a content creator.
This dude fucking
You
showed
wouldn't
us
even
his
wanna hear the half of
address.
it,
He's
of
acting
stuff
like the
that's been done to
victim.
me and the attempts that have been made to try to screw with my life. Insane stuff, like ridiculous, over the top. crap you
Divorce
wouldn't
dad
believe.
overshirt.
How about they tried to actually
Kill you?
get my wife
Why is his eyes
and I
closed?
divorced by trying to file divorce papers,
I remember that.
even though neither of us actually did it.
That's funny though.
I wish that was a joke, but it's not.
He's mentioned it at some
You
point.
see what I'm saying? Like
A
that's
long
just
time
one
ago, I think.
example. That's the tip of the iceberg. All right. And I've used this example before, but I'll say it again. Many years ago, I was in my kitchen.
Yeah, I don't think it
okay,
actually
just
happened.
filming around my kitchen, doing a vlog. I don't remember what it was.
No, I don't
There
think
happened to be
the
a
divorce papers are
utility
real,
bill
but I think
sitting
he
on my
talked about
countertop.
that like
now,
a long
was the
time
bill
ago.
opened? Did it have all of my account information and
Do
everything
you
on
get it, Rich?
No. It was just the
You
envelope.
get it?
All it said on it was, like return address, here's the utility company. That's it. That's all you could see in the video. And keep in mind, this was before I was even doing the quality I'm doing now. I was using a crappy camera that was like, not even 720p quality or anything. These people used software, okay, to engineer the video to hyper fixate or whatever you want to say to see the address of the utility company.
Because
then
I remember when it
contacted the
happened,
utility
people were
company
like looking for it
using
on
common
Kiwi
knowledge
Farms and
of
stuff
information
when he
that was
first mentioned
doxed
this a
about
long
me on
time
the
ago.
internet, including my name, my address, my phone number,
And
stuff that I
nothing.
never originally
And
put on the
Bear
internet.
can't find it.
but
He's
they
an
did,
actual lawyer,
okay?
so
They socially
I feel like he
engineered
would
the
know
account
where to look. Yeah. Hi.
and
Oh,
were
sorry.
going
I'm
to
sorry. He said something really stupid. I was talking
my
over.
phone number, stuff that I never originally put on the internet, but they did. Okay, they socially engineered the account, and we're going to have all of my power turned off.
Oh wait,
Contacted
I just
the
want to hear
utility
this
company
part. It's really
using
funny.
common knowledge of information that was doxed about me on the internet, including my name, my address, my phone number, stuff that I never originally put on the internet, but they did. Okay?
Where's the
They
transcript part?
socially engineered the account,
Oh, it's-
and we're going to have all of
Hyper-
my power turned
Okay,
off
here.
and have my account
I really
closed.
like this part.
Video. And keep in mind, this was before I was even doing
This is the only part I watched. I watched a little bit of Kevin watching this. I
quality
watched
I'm
the first
doing
like
now.
10 minutes.
You know, I was using a crappy camera that was
Okay.
like
Right here,
not
right
even
here, right
720p
here.
quality or anything. These people used software
Use software
to engineer the
to
video
engineer the video
hyperfixate or
to
whatever you wanna say, to see
hyperfixate.
the address of
They engineered the video to hyperfixate.
the video to hyperfixate or whatever you
Whoa,
want to
they
say.
use software to engineer the video to hyperfixate. Hey William, what's up, dude?
To see
If you don't have Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 remaster, just hit !!
the
Raffle.
address of the utility company. They then contacted the utility company using common knowledge of information that was doxed
Does
about me
sound
on the
old.
internet, including my name, my address, my phone number, stuff that I never
They
originally put on the internet,
engineered
but they did.
the software.
They socially engineered the account,
Oh, socially engineered
and we're
the,
going to
the
have
account.
all of my power turned off and have my
Killer Grieves, no, they did not zoom in on the video and screenshotted it. I mean, they did do that, but they used software to, what do you say? To engineer the video. Hey,
Account
Demeter. What's up,
closed.
dude?
unbeknownst to me. And this actually would have happened if they didn't actually send me an confirmation email saying, "Hey, Mr. Burnell, thanks for all your requests, and as of Monday, that'll be done." And I said, "What?" And of course, I
Yeah,
contacted
but trolls
them. I
are
told them what
both
was
like
going on.
actual mental
They then
retards
put
and
into
also
effect
geniuses.
safeguards so that can't happen ever again. Multiple levels of identity verification, authorization, etc. Okay? So that's just a couple examples of things that have been done to
Genetically
me over the
engineered his
years
account.
that normal people never would have to
You
be
silly
bothered.
guys.
Imagine if you got married and you just told people on the internet,
Yeah, he thinks people are hacking him. He thinks that there's like fucking like hacker guys. You know what I'm thinking of, like the sunglasses on, and then there's like Matrix stuff going on the screen, and they got their head up. He thinks that's what's happening. In reality, he's posting all this information for us.
"Hey, I got married."
Yeah, like hacking the mainframe. Exactly. Yeah.
Do you think people would then try to contact places to get your marriage annulled or a divorce paper filed? Right?
Black
But that's
hat
the
hackers.
situation I'm
Yep.
in.
Yep.
Insane people of the vortex. That vortex around me
The
of
vortex.
completely mentally ill people. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if
I don't
you're
have any
involved in a drama
diagnoses.
vortex on the internet, you are mentally stunted.
I don't have any.
Period.
I don't have any
If
mental
you involve
illnesses.
yourself in that vortex, you are a mentally stunted individual, and you should seek professional help.
I think you're
Normal
really
people
funny.
don't do that because normal people have lives.
They don't. What about all the people that watch 16 and Pregnant and Keeping Up with the Kardashians and all of the reality TV shows? Because this is essentially that, but on the internet. And it's kind of funnier because we can, without copyright, we can restream it and then all talk about it together.
Normal people have jobs, friends, relationships, and positive things that they do, and that's what they focus their time on. They don't focus their time on trying to ruin the life of an
Like
internet.
before I got into like DSP and stuff, I watched a lot of Teen Mom and 16 and Pregnant. I kept Janelle Evans, fucking hate Janelle Evans. I was on the Reddit, dude. I was waiting. I was like every time there was Janelle Evans news, I was like, oh my god, guys, look at this bitch. What she's doing. Look at what she's doing. 90 Day Fiance as well. Yep. Very zesty, I know, but yep. I did not watch Honey Boo Boo, actually. But yeah, literally, it was the same thing as how I watch DSP now.
Internet content creator who they don't know, don't have interaction with.
I didn't know
and
Janelle
don't
Evans,
actually
dude.
know the real story on, but they just follow a bunch of people on the internet who crap on them daily, like a Pied Piper, the morons following them around.
The
so that
Pied
they can make
Piper
a
of
buck.
retards. That's where you call
So
it
it's this
PPP.
simple. I can't do things that most other people do because of the level of mentally ill people.
Yeah. What? Alex. What about Maury, Jerry Springer? It's literally the exact same stuff. It's just literally on the internet. That's the only difference.
Who stalk me on the internet and try to mess with me. Things that would obviously be feasible for someone else is just like an insane task for me.
Jersey Shore.
Because of
Yeah.
the level of liability that I have doing it. Right now, if I were to take a camera and to walk through my home, literally by the end of today, I would probably have 20 things happening to me that are heinous.
20.
Seriously. And I wish that that's a joke. It's not. Okay? Like, literally, this would be happening. All right? So, why am I telling you all of this? Well, because last night, live on stream, while I was building...
Before any of this, me and my friends on Facebook would, like... There were, like, certain people that went to our high school that they just constantly posted really stupid stuff every single day. And we would always see it, and then we would always, like, laugh at it, and then text each other and be like, hey, look at what Kevin said today. Hey, look at this the status update. He's so fucking dumb. And that was before Phil. People have been doing this for a long time. I bet in, like, medieval times, they probably had a village idiot. Everybody was always like, look at what Franz did today. You know that Franz shit himself? I bet that happened.
This Piranha Plant Lego, which, by the way, is looking pretty cool. I actually wish we had gotten further, but because I had to do the Switch 2 pre-order, we didn't get to do as far as I would like.
Yeah, the E-Village Idiot. That's exactly what it is.
Done with the build. It's the pipe, the stem, and the leaves actually move around.
Acting like it's something only actual mentally ill people do.
This to show you,
when in reality,
it has a door at the bottom.
People have been laughing at the Village Idiot their entire lives.
What happens is, it actually has a coin Lego that it
Oh,
comes with.
Laxalot.
So you can, like, put
Good
coins
question.
in, and then you can press that, and they fall out the bottom. Don't ask me what you would use that for, but it's a nice feature.
Like
so
a
it's half
coin
done.
bank?
I really was hoping we were going to finish it, but the Switch 2 stuff took over a half an hour from the stream. So it looks like one more stream and we will wrap up
the
the
expensive
Piranha Plant.
coffee
I can't
maker.
wait. Actually, next week we're going to finish it, and it looks really cool. So anyway, last night, while we were doing the
Hey,
Lego stream
SS
building this guy,
Hopstrom Fury Alex.
I went ahead
Good to see you, dude.
and did my Switch 2 pre-orders, and basically what I should have done, quite frankly, if you want to know the truth, now I didn't think about it. I should have just said, guys, I'm going offline for 30 minutes. I'm going to go do my Switch pre-orders completely offline.
Yeah.
This way, no one would know about them. No one can mess with them. Nothing. Now, a normal person would be like,
I think the don't they have like graffiti from Rome where people are like, hey guys, Paul fucked Sarah, and the people are like write graffiti like this.
why would I have to do that? That's not a big deal. You're just going to order your Switch. It's not a big deal. But me doing it immediately means that every mentally stunted, mentally challenged, mentally ill person on the internet comes after me and tries to figure out a way to ruin this for me.
You showed the email.
Okay? Because you might say, well, what's the big deal about Phil
Yeah,
having a
Snoot,
Switch
exactly.
too? Well, to be honest, I'm not impressed
Talking
with the
shit
launch
is
lineup.
the most
Mario Kart
normal
World
thing you
is
can
the
do.
one game I'm really interested in.
So see, here we go. So here he's just admitting he doesn't even give a fuck about Nintendo. He doesn't care about any of these games that are coming out.
I'm not impressed because you might say, well, what's the big deal about Phil having a Switch too? Well, to be honest, I'm not impressed with the launch lineup. Mario Kart World is the one game I'm really interested in. I also wanted to try out that demo game that you have to pay like $10 for to try the technology out or whatever. But outside of that, no, not really.
Literally
right? Like,
just
a
a hype beast.
There's not much that's going to happen with the launch of Switch 2. But for me, as a creator, to be able to unbox it live on launch day, to hook it up, to test it, that is primo content.
If I showed my order number, I bet one of you fucking trolls would have gone in there and canceled it on me.
That's the kind of content people come to expect from me from over the years. I did it with PS5. I did it with PS4, Xbox One, right? I did it, back in the day with the Wii U. I did eventually do it with the Switch. I did it with my first Switch, and the Switch bricked, and then I had a second one. And eventually I did do that with the Xbox Series X, although it was late to the game because I didn't get it right away, right? This is the good content people like. They want to see that stuff up front, especially if you couldn't get the pre-order. Gee, let's see what it's like on launch
I
day,
trust
and
you,
let's get
Emma.
Phil's honest
Seal, if
opinion
you
on it,
did, I
right?
wouldn't even be mad. I'd be
That's
like,
why.
God,
It's
I'm
not
fucking
necessarily because I'm
stupid,
going to be
dude.
making insane amounts of content of the Switch
And then I'd
2.
laugh
I
and be
would
like,
play
all right, Seal,
Mario Kart
you got
World
me.
very heavily, but outside of that, there's nothing
After,
else till
like,
Donkey
probably,
Kong,
like,
and
a
then after
month.
that, there's probably nothing else, quite frankly, for the end of the year.
I'd probably be
But,
pissed for a little bit.
it's still great content that you guys want, right? So
Is it?
that's why I planned it out.
It's
I
great
literally had
content that
created
I want.
accounts
You people
on every
want
single
this.
site. Best Buy, Target, Amazon,
Hype Beast
Walmart.
Brunel.
Had
Yep.
them all lined up. Had everything ready to go. All the payment information was in there. The addresses were in there. So when these pre-orders went live, I could do it. And I did. I tried all of them. Best Buy crapped out.
Oh,
Didn't
should we
work.
watch? I have the Ninja
Target,
Room
I had
video
it
on
in
my
cart,
on my
wouldn't
thing.
check out. But Walmart I got. Walmart was in the cart. Not only one, but the two different versions. The base Switch 2 and the Switch 2 bundle. So I'm
I'm gonna
thinking,
pull
wow,
up the Xbox
I
video
can
in a
maybe have
second.
one for personal use here for the business, and one, maybe I can give it to my wife. Maybe I could give
Why
it
do you
away
need
to
two?
a fan. It's
You're
a
not
backup,
giving it away to
because
fans.
remember,
Stop
when I
fucking
bought the
lying,
Switch
dude.
1, it bricked within 24 hours, and I was stuck without a Switch for several months.
Well, Cosmic Ape, that's exactly why people think it's so funny. Because he was acting like such a bitch for getting two of them. He was acting so high and mighty.
Because of that. To have the backup is absolutely awesome, okay? That's a great thing. So it's like, not only did I get one, I lucked out and was able to get
That would
another
be a
one.
good one, Seal.
All
Maybe
right?
they should have done
But
that.
my
That would have been
problem is
funny.
very simple.
DSP definitely bricked it.
Still to this
Oh, wait. He turned it off in the middle of it updating? Are you serious? I didn't know that part of lore. He unplugged the Switch while the system was getting... Oh, my... Oh, my God. I knew he fucked it up somehow. I didn't know how he did it. But I knew he fucked it up. That's like the year, like 2017 was when Switch came out, right? That's when I started watching him. Oh my god, dude. Of course. It ran out of battery during a system update and he bricked it. Okay. So yeah, so he bricked it. So there you go. It was 100% his fault.
day,
Game that's
tried to maintain
2017
a level
grew
of
back.
normalcy.
Yeah.
So because I did this online, immediately my online stalkers decided to ruin it for me. And basically, here's what happened, okay? It went through, done deal. Payment was charged, everything good. So we went back to the stream, and I completed, as far as I could, this build. We hit the goal, so that's great. Now we hit 30 goals hit, which means we're doing the Chipotle DSP tries it today. All right? And then basically around 9:45-ish, all right, I logged off. And I said, all right, I got to get going. Now, a few things actually happened that you guys aren't aware of. Number one,
Oh, great.
because I
Time to
bought
make up more
the two
lice.
Switch 2s, one of them went to my bank account, and I tried to do it for the second one, and my bank account thought it was a fraudulent transaction and froze my account.
What a bunch of
So I had
fucking...
to
Even your bank account thinks you're fucking stupid for trying to get two of them. You don't need two Switches.
contact the bank to get the account unfrozen. Was really
If, like, you already had it in mind, like, okay, I'm getting this one so I can give to Cat. That makes sense. He's buying it as a potential backup. Like, what the fuck is he doing?
really stupid, okay? The other one, I went through a different payment method, all right? That's how I got both Switch 2s. So actually, the orders were a little staggered. One checked out at one point and one checked out at another point via different payment methods, okay? So as soon as the stream went offline, I had to sit and wait on hold, all right, for like 40 minutes with my bank to get the bank account unfrozen so that I could do other things and pay bills and things, okay? So as that's happening, I'm doing other things. I actually filmed the daily wrap, and the first daily wrap I
Seal,
filmed
that
was
would have
like
been
triumphant. Wow, what a
amazing.
great day. We had an amazing stream of Oblivion, and
Triumphant.
we
Yeah,
hit my
because you were
goals.
acting like
We
such a
built the
bitch
Lego,
because
and we
you were
hit the
able to
goals. I
pre-order
got my
Switch.
2's pre-order. Amazing day. So I finished
Guess who actually got a Switch too? This squid right here, baby. Let's go.
recording that, all right? And I was actually about to start like uploading while I was on hold with my bank.
Dude, I didn't even realize it's like literally a month away. It's like a month and a week. And you know what? I'm going to Canada to hang out with Sav in like 3 weeks, 2 weeks or something like that. And then by the time I get back, it's going to be like 5 days. So this is amazing. It's like the best time of my life, dude.
And all of a sudden,
I want to play the
I get an
wheelchair
email.
basketball.
And it says,
So much fun, exciting
you
things
have
happening.
successfully canceled your order. And I said, what? And I started reading the email from Walmart, and it says, congratulations.
Sav's
going to
get it like at the end of the year or
your Switch 2
beginning
pre-order.
next year or something.
And I looked at it, and it was the first
She has adult
Switch
stuff
2,
to do.
the one that was the base unit, not the bundle, but the
Oh yeah, somebody said that earlier too, Checkmate, about the credit card. Who said that? I don't see it. But yeah, somebody else was mentioning that.
first one that I had checked out and paid for. And I said, obviously, I did not do that. So the first thing I did is I logged in to my account. Okay. The thing is, I have various ways to log into everything. I make sure that I'm not limited to only one way. All right. So I have all these backups, these, safeguards so that I can log into things multiple different avenues. So I logged into my Walmart account to find out that someone had access to it. Okay.
Yeah, is he
And I
ruining
could
Cat's
tell
credit?
because they changed the password on the account.
220 credit score.
Okay. In addition, they started messing
Wait,
with the
wait.
password on the. Okay. And I could tell because they changed the password on the account.
Okay, so that's
In
new
addition,
information.
They started messing
This did not
with the
happen.
account, meaning they were adding and removing things to my cart. So I'm thinking, how could this possibly?
I'm pressing
have happened?
X to doubt.
All right. And as I'm doing
I'm
that,
pressing
trying to
X.
figure it out, they canceled my second Switch 2 pre-order right in front of me. And I'm like,
That's not even the story. He said they canceled it right in front of him. Didn't he say that he was like filming the daily wrap, and then he looked at his email and it was like, your order has been canceled. I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
wow. Well, this is pretty messed up.
Yeah, they changed his password. And he
So,
still
of course, I
yeah,
tried
what
to
the fuck?
contact customer support, and I tried to get them on the phone.
This is
and I'm
kind
not
of
even
sus.
kidding.
I won't lie.
They hang up on you. You call and you
Ah,
get to the
get
automated
fucked,
system,
idiot.
And you go through, and you say, okay, I want to talk to a rep because none of your automated options are going to help me here. And they say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you just said. And then the phone hangs up. And I tried it 3 different times in a row, and that's how they treat you on the line. They hang up on you at Walmart.
Good.
Do you see
Good.
why I don't like to do business with Walmart? And I've said
Dig-
this before. They're just a really bad company to deal with.
You sounded
So I ended
really
up
happy
going to their
about it
chat
earlier.
Service, okay.
I'm in
And
line
going
at
through their
Walmart.
chat service, of course, you talk
I'm
to
in
someone
line at
a
Walmart.
customer service center on the
I'm
other
in
side
line
of
at
the planet,
Walmart. I'm in
but
line
they're
at
doing their
Walmart.
best to help you. So I start to explain the situation, all right? And of course, they're utterly confused. They don't know if I'm contacting them to complain about the orders canceled. They don't know if I'm contacting them to find out how someone has access to my account. So they're, their head is spinning, and this is just someone in a call
Yeah,
center
Excalibur. That's what
who's
it
trying to
was.
help me basically with a notebook or step-by-step instruction fact on how to deal with customers, and they don't have any idea how they're supposed to help me. Okay, they don't. So basically, they had to go get their supervisor
Fucking
involved.
idiots.
And after a lengthy discussion, here's what we verified. Someone contacted Walmart, basically saying they were me.
Hanako-san,
They had
I
my
do
name,
not want to.
my address,
do not want to be
my phone number, my
imagining
email.
that. That's terrifying.
Public information. Not that that should be public information. It shouldn't.
You just showed
but
it.
It is.
You showed your
because
address.
People doxed me 10 years ago.
You showed it.
Right? My
Oh
address
my
and
God.
phone number were doxed by trolls on the internet a long, long time ago. And it never should have been public
You showed
information,
it.
but it is. Okay? So, should Walmart have been able to grant access to a third party with that information? No. And I confirmed that. They absolutely should never have done that. It should have only been done
I confirmed it.
via
Okay.
the methods that I
Okay,
have set
Queen.
up, including, like a text message code.
Fucking stupid
or an
foreigners.
email to a different unassociated email address with a confirmation code, or using a third-party app to have a specialty authenticity code, all these methods. But someone who works at Walmart wasn't that smart and said, oh, I'll just believe you. And they sent the person through, I think it was like a chat, the authorization code, which you're not supposed to do. So my account was socially engineered.
Socially
'Cause when people say, what does
engineered.
social engineering mean? It means that despite the fact that you have things in place to stop unauthorized access, some moron
Some moron does the
thing
wrong
because they
thing.
believe a lie. Someone says they're
You
someone else, and with
fucking
very
idiots.
basic information tries to prove it, and an employee is just dumb enough.
Social
believe it
engineering is when you
and
show
does
your
something they're
your
not
order
supposed to
number
do,
on the
granting
internet, and
access
then
to
someone
that
uses it.
unauthorized party. So someone was sent a code that they were not supposed to be sent. They then logged into my account.
Are you sure about
They
that?
canceled the 2 Switch 2 pre-orders. They changed the password on the account, and then they were in the process of adding things to cart because they were going to try to buy things that I didn't want to screw with my money.
This is the first time I've heard this, and I'm pressing a huge X on this. This did not happen. So there you go. That's my opinion.
Okay?
This did not fucking happen,
So,
dude.
Basically, I got control of the account through the real methods.
Oh my god, so we got a fucking idiot in the chat.
Like, this person in my chat sounds like the most retarded person I've ever seen in my entire life.
Call kind of sad. When social engineering be like you ask him his first pet's name, then use it to answer a security question and gain access? No. Social engineering is when someone gives you their order number and then you use that to cancel an order. So there you go. That's social engineering.
I was able to change the password.
This dude's like the
and
most
by
retarded
setting
guy
up
I've ever
another
fucking seen in my
level of
chat, bro.
authorization, it kicked them out. So they don't have access anymore. They were literally like removed, kicked out, timed out of their session on the account. And now I have access and ownership of the Walmart account again. Not that it makes any difference, because of course, once all of that happened, I said to the customer service, well, what do we do now? And they said, there's nothing we can do. Switch 2 sold out. You're out of luck. The best we can do is give you a credit on your account, which they did. They actually gave me a credit against my account. Like, what's the point of that? I'm not getting the Switch 2. So for your inconvenience, here's a credit to your account.
That sounds amazing to me.
We'll let you know when the Switch 2 is back in stock. So that
he's
you can
complaining
order.
about free money.
We'll put you on the list, and you'll get a notification from us.
You know why he's not like he sees free money as like absolutely nothing? Because he literally gets free money every day for absolutely nothing. So this is no different for him. Or like people say in the chat, he didn't actually get credit. So there you go. Because this whole story is fake and it's gay and it's not happening. This didn't happen.
When the Switch 2 comes back in stock. So let me get this straight. Someone at your company is a dumbass. And
my God.
through completely illegal means, granted access to my personal account and information.
No, because that didn't happen.
Supposed to. And the thing you're going to do for me is give me a few bucks. Wow, that sounds like a real way to treat the customer, doesn't it? But again,
that sounds like the best way, in my opinion. They don't have the stock, so they can't give it to you, and they're giving you literal free money because you didn't have to spend anything. You didn't have to spend any money, and they're giving you actual 100% free money. You can use that to buy Mario Kart, dude, or Donkey Kong Bonanza. That's amazing.
I am the exception to the rule.
Yeah, they should take them from other customers. And yeah, we're in real Karen hours.
99.9999999% of the populace, this would never happen. And by the way, for the record, this person was trying to do this from the moment that I ordered the Switch 2s, which was around 9 p.m., till past 10 p.m. Like, it took them a while to find someone who was gullible enough to believe them and give them access to the account. They had been trying to do it for over an hour before they finally found the sucker.
Yeah, I'm shocked by that, William.
Probably they did this 5, 6, 7, 8,
Probably because
9,
it makes
10
no
times
fucking sense.
and kept backing out and trying again until finally they found someone stupid enough.
Well, the Dodgers
Okay?
lost today too.
So here's the thing. This is the problem with having customer support.
The Dodgers,
on the, other
the
side
Kings,
of the
and
planet, with people who don't understand shit.
And the Dodgers, Kings, and the Lakers, horrible. People on the other side of the planet, these fucking Indians.
Having customer support on the other side of the planet with people who don't understand shit, sitting in a call center, looking at a step-by-step instructional guide on how to help someone. Because they don't understand that people...
I mean, if they were in America, not, I don't like outsourced call centers either. I'm saying if they're in America, they probably would have to do the same thing, do the same line by line thing. I don't know if that's what really ruined everything for him.
People can actually do malicious things and mess with people's livelihood. Like, for example, thank God I got
Sorry,
into the
Green
account
Lobster.
when I did, and I changed everything. They could have been adding
That
things
asshole.
to my Walmart cart and checking out and spending my money. Now I would have had to catch that and cancel all those orders before they ship, or else now I'm responsible for
thanks,
returning a
Apu.
whole bunch of shit that I didn't want to order, and I never authorized payment on.
Me when I've never authorized payment.
So I want you to think about how messed up this is, okay?
I'm thinking. Think about it, guys.
Now, I am going to say something, and I've had enough of this shit.
Uh-oh.
Okay?
Yeah,
Since
let's
last
go.
night,
Let's go.
I announced that this had happened to me, okay? Every motherfucker on the planet is trying to blame me, all right? You showed an email.
You did, though. You were trying to flex on the trolls that you got 2 switches, 2 Switch 2s, and now you're paying the price of that for being a fucking moron.
You showed an order number. You said it was Walmart. You said it was... Now, listen. Again, I will admit this. I should have just gone offline to do this. I never should have said I got it from Walmart. I never should have done any of that. I should have said, I'm going to pre-order, and I'll be back. And I should have just ran break stuff, break music and slides, instead of sitting here doing it and telling you guys the process, because I thought it was kind of exciting, and you guys were excited to see if I was going to get it or not, right? So I thought it would be good content, and it was good content, quite frankly. People liked it who were on the stream. But God forbid that I make good content, right? Because I'm not allowed. If I do that, I'm at risk. This is the point I keep making to you guys. This is why I can't go film in my house. I can't do IRL vlogging. I can't do any of that shit, because that stuff is an actual risk. So the fact that I sat here saying, oh, I'm pre-ordering from Walmart. Oh, here's the confirmation email. That literally put me at risk because they could socially engineer the account. All right?
It put him at risk.
All the moronic
That's
shit
horrifying,
that
dude.
the tinfoil hat wearing idiots are saying, go fuck yourselves. All right? No.
After this happened, he literally posted that the trolls were coping and seething. What the fuck do you mean we're coping and seething? It sounds like you. Oh yeah, the trolls got canceled my account according to him. The trolls canceled my Switch 2 that I was acting like a giant bitch for getting. And now that it got canceled, they're coping and seething. I'm pretty sure you're the one that's coping and seething.
Walmart didn't cancel my pre-orders because I ordered 2 Switches.
Me too,
And there's
Seal.
a 1 Switch per household policy. That never happened.
I mean, that
No,
is
100%
the policy,
fucking
but
false.
uh,
It was outright canceled by someone who had access to my account. They were adding shit to my cart and they changed my password, you dumb fucks.
all right, but
All right?
bad
You
news.
and
I
your
don't believe
fucking
that.
insane. Let's blame Phil in every situation. And even on top of that anyway, it's still a crime that was committed. Even if I told you I ordered from Walmart, it's still a fucking crime to impersonate someone's identity. It's called identity
Yeah, it
fraud.
shows the evidence.
Identity theft. It's a
Identity
fucking federal
fraud.
crime.
A
And
fucking
this is
federal
like the
crime.
10th time it's happened to me.
You
This happened to me with accounts
effing.
years ago, and that's why I had to redo my entire fucking bank account and all of that shit. It happened with my utilities. Now it happens again. This social engineering and identity fraud is a huge fucking problem, and no one
You
out there is equipped to
effing.
handle it. None of these
No one can
companies
handle it.
understand the level that people will go to fuck with someone just because they're mentally ill.
Yeah, where are the screenshots?
So they have no real safeguards against it. At any moment, any employee,
The more he talks
of
about
any
this, the
company
more it-
could be a
it
moron
fucking
and
didn't
grant
happen.
access to all of your shit. Even if you have 1-factor, 2-factor, 3-factor, 7-factor authorization, you have apps that authorize. It doesn't matter. They say, "Oh, okay, I believe you. Here's a code. Go ahead."
Yeah, DSP and ALR are literally the
There's
same
nothing
person.
you can do. So what I have to do moving
incredible.
forward, I know how insane this sounds. From now on, I literally have to not make anything public that involves anything
You will
like
though,
this.
so don't worry.
Bill's gonna do a pre-order. All right, guys, I'll see you later.
Nope,
I'll
you're
be
going
back.
to do it on stream. You can't.
You know, that's just it.
He's not going
you
to do
know?
anything that
There's nothing that I can do about it.
involves his
it's just
job
insane.
offline.
And again,
He feels like he's wasting time by installing games during his time off because he's not getting paid to install the game. So he does it when he's starting up.
Oh, well, this is Phil's fault. How? How is it my fault exactly?
Because you are
Tell me how
extremely
someone
stupid.
actually committing a crime is my
Hey, Anders
fault.
Pack.
Oh, you showed
What's
an
up, dude?
email. What's your fucking point, you incredible mouth drooler?
Incredible mouth
You incredible
drooler.
brainless twit.
Uh-oh.
So what if I showed an email?
We're getting
That
close to
doesn't give
hateful
someone
slurs.
the right to impersonate me, say that they're me, fool a customer service rep into thinking they're me to get access to my account, cancel orders, put things in my car, and change my password.
Hey, how
That's
yeah,
all
Vega.
illegal. You fucking moron.
Are we going to play Mario Kart on day 1 of Vega? I think all detractors should stream. And
So,
day 1.
what does this mean?
And we're playing
How do
some
I
Mario Kart. We
proceed?
got 24. We can
And
have
what do we do?
like so many
Okay?
viewers join
Well,
too.
first off, the pre-orders
Indrid,
are all
yeah.
done. Just for
Hey,
the record,
Indrid.
it's sold out everywhere. I try, you couldn't even get Target to work. I had it in my cart at Target. It never worked. They just air it out endlessly, and you could never buy it. Best Buy didn't work. They didn't launch at 9 p.m. like they were supposed to. They launched at like 9:20, 9:30. It aired out repeatedly, and almost no one could get it from there either.
My sister had a
Okay.
daughter recently, and
I
she
tried
is a
GameStop
mouth
this
driller.
morning.
I'll be honest
Their
with you.
website wouldn't even work. I tried their app aired out, and by the time that it
She's
finally loaded
constantly
again,
a
it just said,
mouth
"Oh,
driller."
not available." So I can't buy it through official means. And the thing is, I want to. You have to understand something, all right? I wanted to buy the Switch 2. I had every intention of paying my own hard-earned money
The
to
daughter.
get the Switch 2. These crazy criminals, these mentally stunted morons, are the reasons why I can't just do normal
Thank
shit
you,
through
guys.
normal means like everyone else. That's all I wanted to do was just buy a Switch so I could do it as a launch coverage like I am entitled to as a content creator, like every other human who has money.
Hard bag
I should have been
money.
able to do it. But instead, I have to have federal crimes committed against me. All right? So, I don't know what else to say. It's fucked up. It's a fucked up situation. So, number one, I'm just going to tell you this.
That's a
all right?
fucked up
I'm going to make this
situation.
abundantly clear. No longer am I going to listen to or entertain any moron or idiot who says,
Hey,
Phil, you
Uh,
over-exaggerate.
you're entertaining it right now.
Phil,
Just
you
by the
make
way.
stuff up. Phil, you do this for sympathy.
Hey, Killer Grooves.
You do this because you want free shit.
Yes,
I don't
yes.
want anyone to donate
That's it. You don't want anyone to donate the Switch to you. Shut the fuck up. Absolutely, he does.
anything to me.
I don't
Do you
want
understand
anyone
what I'm telling
donate
you?
the
I
Switch
wanted
to
to
me. Yes, you
buy the
do.
Switch 2
Why are you
last
fucking
night.
lying?
That ability to just make an actual commercial
Why are you
transaction was
lying?
taken away from me. I wasn't saying, hey, everyone, please buy me a Switch 2. Please donate a Switch 2. No, I wanted to buy it, and they wouldn't let me. Do you get it? How fucked up that is? I work hard.
I
People
work hard.
support my content because they like it.
The PS5 Pro is like $800. $800. It's like double the. Well, I'm exaggerating. Isn't it? It's like $750 or something like that. But anyways, it's significantly more expensive than the Switch 2. And he took that.
I earn money that I should be able to spend on whatever I want. I shouldn't have to worry about pussyfooting around, being incredibly
Pussyfooting
afraid that I
around.
say or do something that might jeopridize myself or my family's privacy, or have someone commit a federal crime to impersonate me to try to fuck with me and my livelihood. You get it? Like, that should never happen in any circumstance. It's not okay in any way, shape, or form, in any time or place. It's not right.
It is not right.
So enough with your, oh, Phil deserves it. Phil showed the email. Phil said he bought it from Walmart. Phil ordered 2 Switches. You're fucking stupid. You're the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. Kiss my fucking hairy ass. Someone went out of their way to
if
commit
that's true,
a
call me
federal
a
crime
mouth-drooling
to
fucking
stop
retard.
me from covering the launch of the Switch 2. And now
They wanted to stop you. No, they thought
it's
it was
time
funny.
to fucking suffer.
Oh, wait, what?
Because here's why you're gonna suffer, you
What?
dumb fuck.
What?
You ready for this?
What?
Why do you think
What? Oh my god, I need that as a sound clip. What the fuck?
it's
This is
been
scary,
around
dude.
for 17 years? Do you think it was chance? Do you think it was coincidence? Do you think that for some
He's doing
reason
the King Snake
I just
thing.
magically stayed? Ladies and gentlemen, the reason that I'm still here after 17 years is one fucking word. Perseverance. Get it?
Oh my god,
I don't
we're
give
being
up.
gay. We're
I
being
don't
gay.
fail or falter.
Not in a
I don't
homosexual
fall
way.
down on my knees crying, oh my God, it's all over.
He's
They
the
got
Joker,
me.
baby.
Instead, when people fuck with me, I use that as motivation to continue forward positively, to keep sticking to my guns, to keep doing what I know is the right thing to do. And that's why people still care about Darkside Phil in 2025.
90% people that care about him are not,
like one half of the internet.
I won't call them
and
fans.
It's not because I became a toxic bully who gets into drama and awful content like the other half of the internet. It's because I am a man alone standing on an island making content the way no one else dares to be different, to not hurt others.
No one else dares to? What the fuck does that mean? You mean like playing games and commentating on them? When has he ever had like a recently has he had like a hot take on a game? Vega, you can send to my Twitter. You can send to a DM. Thank you, dude.
And to say no matter what you throw against me, you're not going to hurt me. I am the rock face upon which the waves crash, and I never fucking crumble. Get it? It doesn't matter what you do.
I saw Sav pointed out erosion. We've been doing this for a long time, and he is eroding away.
Do what you fucking say.
Get it?
It doesn't matter how you portray me on the internet. I'm going to be here every day.
Yeah, the Waves are going to win eventually, by the way.
Positive content for my viewers and audience till the day that I decide I am done and I
Who are the ones that are coping and seething and crying right now? It's not the detractors, I'll tell you that.
I hang up the mantle of Darkside Phil, the streamer and content creator.
I have a mantle.
I decide my destiny. I am the master of my own fate, and
Yeah,
there's
look at
nothing
your Grand Canyon.
any of you can do about it.
Oh.
You fooled someone in Pakistan or India into thinking you were me, and you logged into my account and you
They were
canceled
worried
my
about the war.
pre-orders. So what?
They were
still here.
distracted.
I'm still streaming. I'm still going to play a game today. I'm still going to make content. I'm still going to make a living. And guess what? When people fuck with me, more people support me. You stupid, incredible, brainless idiot.
God.
When you mess with Darkside Phil, people rally to support Darkside.
People rally to support Darkside Phil. Why has he got the biggest butt fucking of his life very recently with the whole Kino Casino thing. He got absolutely destroyed by PPP, by Andy Worski, mostly PPP, obviously. He gets absolutely destroyed by them. And has he been making more money? Have people been rallying? No, his income has dropped off considerably. He's making much less money now. So I don't think that that's actually correct. He got spit roasted.
That's why I'm still here 17 years later. Do you know what the King of Hate moniker meant? It didn't mean that I was a hateful individual who wanted to crap on others and be a bigot and a sexist and a racist and to insult Hideo Kojima like all the morons said it was. The King of Hate moniker is that when people hate against Phil Burnell takes all of that hatred and vitriol against him and he uses it as fuel. He throws it into his fucking engine and he burns it up and it propels him forward with energy and vigor to make positive content and to be successful. I own the hate against me and I use it to push forward positively and succeed.
To become a
and that's
powerful
why I'm here
person.
17 years later, no matter how many morons have tried to end me, I'm still fucking here.
I'm trying to end him.
I'm not going anywhere.
I wish somebody would do that.
Right now, I'm actually on a high. Things are going well for me.
I'm on a high. Let's see. Viga sent me this.
The big deal is, if you're relying on handouts, you're not in control of your life. You're letting other people decide how you live.
Well, there you go, Viga. Absolutely. Absolutely. And he will not realize that.
Think about all the awesome stuff that's happened in the last year.
Relying
the
on
massive
hand-
upgrades to my
relying
setup.
on,
the fact that I'm a successful
handouts.
co-streamer.
Other
I'm
people are
making
deciding.
money. I can afford all the things. I was going to
Everyone
buy
else gets
two
to
Switch
decide.
2s because I can afford them. I didn't have to do a special event to
Big ups,
fundraise
Andrew.
for it. I could just get them.
Thank you, Vega, for sending it.
I just became a verified and partnered streamer on Kick, and that's working out. All these things are working well for me. Do you get it? Well for me. So every time that you fuck with me, all you do is prove my point. I am not going to falter or fail. I'm going to continue.
You get it?
You are going to sit there and stew and cry and seethe and mope and cope.
Who is... Okay, I want you to look at everyone here, me, the chat, everyone. I want you to look at Phil. Which one of us is coping and seething and crying right now? It's not me. I'm actually booting up Persona 3 right now. I'm getting ready to play some Persona 3. And I'm actually having a lot of fun. We're all here. I'll tell you that I just got a Switch 2. I'm excited. Tons of you in the chat got a Switch 2. We're excited. So Indrid's playing Mad Max right now, having a good time. I mean, apparently it looks like COD Rank Win is actually coping and seething, but most people are not. Czech is crying, but he's not coping. Call me Aster, that makes sense. You're crying because you have to listen to DSP. Sav is sucking her own dick and dying. Very very interesting. And there's one more I was gonna... Oh, are you looking forward to Splatoon 4? Yes, absolutely. I did not play Splatoon 3 as much, though. Not for any reason to do with the game. Just I think it's because like I got a PS5, and I've been playing a lot of PS5 games, and kind of like I've been playing less Switch games, like waiting for the Switch 2. But no, absolutely. First of all, I'm a squid, so I obviously want to support a squid game for squids. But yeah, Splatoon 4 is gonna be hype.
Say I can't believe it, like the Grinch on Christmas morning. When he looked down at Whoville and he said,
The Grinch.
Christmas still came, even without toys, even without the
Dude, this
feast,
guy's so
even without
fucking
all
lame.
of those things.
How can you be
They're
this
still
lame?
happy. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter.
You're
how you
literally
fuck with
coping
me.
and seething
I'm
right
still
now.
going to be here. I'm not going to give up. So many people have said to me over the years, Phil, why don't you give it up and throw in the towel? With all the things that's happened to you, that's documented. Not even just the things you say, but the things that are public is crazy. We can only imagine the things that have happened behind the scenes that we
Manuel,
don't
I think
even
it's
know
because
about.
it's
How do you keep doing it?
an item, but
Well, maybe it's because I'm stubborn.
I mean,
Probably
that's
a
for
big
sure.
part of it. Again, I'm the kind of guy that my whole life, when someone looked at me and said, you can't do it, you're not good enough,
What?
you're a
The Grinch ran a
scumbag, you're an
sandwich shop.
asshole, you're a jerk, this and that, I said, I'm glad you feel that way. Now I'm going to prove
Right.
you wrong.
I want to see this
And every
fucking
single
guy's
time in my life that
face.
it's happened, I've persevered. When in the Street Fighter community, they said all I was a big shit talker, and I was never going to put my money where my mouth was and actually win, I proceeded to win tournament after tournament after tournament after tournament in Super Turbo.
Then he
and show
ran to
them
the
all that I was
bathroom and
great.
cried. Yes.
And then they had nothing else to fucking say until people tried to
Biologically
erase that
releasing, oh
narrative
no.
and rewrite it years later on the internet. The facts remains, I became a top-level tournament player,
Yeah, you
despite the fact that
fucking
everyone thought
idiots.
that I was just going to be a shit-talking scrub.
Yeah, there
On
you
YouTube,
go. The
everyone
facts
said,
remain,
oh,
motherfuckers.
Phil, you're a no one. Your quality sucks. No one likes your content because you're just a
Okay,
schlub.
there should be no more double
And I
audio.
said, all right, fine. I'm glad you said that. And through
Are
the
you?
years,
You definitely
I
didn't cry about it,
constantly
huh?
improved, changed, and became a better person. And now here I am in 2025, and I'm more successful now than I ever was. And you might say, what? I don't get it.
He's more successful now than he ever was. I mean, monetarily, that's definitely not true. He does have a fat wife now, and he has a cat, but he could have gotten a cat at any time. He probably could have found a fat wife at every time. I mean, he used to have a wife that was much better looking. Now, I'm no Leanna simp, but compared to Cat.
Doesn't matter
At
how many
least current
views you
year, Cat.
have. It doesn't matter how many people watch your content. What happens is how many people care about you and your content and support it. I know that now. I'm much more successful and happy and positive in my life
Yeah,
today,
you had panels and
having a few thousand
stuff.
major supporters who love what I do, as opposed to back in the day when I had hundreds of thousands of people who were watching me, but no one was really supporting. They were just watching. Get it? There's a big difference.
Because you weren't begging for money as much, and because you were making a lot off ad revenue. What the fuck does I don't understand what he means by this. So he was less successful in 2013 because he was getting paid based off ad revenue, whereas now he has to beg people and he's supported by like literally 3 dudes. And Excalibur, he did used to beg. What about the what do you call it? The click on the ads thing. And he set up Patreon donation links and everything.
Difference. But people don't get that. They don't understand. They actually are that ignorant. They don't get it. So
This is
here's
so
the deal.
weird.
Moving forward, I just have to be more careful. I have to be careful about what I tell you guys.
It's like
I have to be careful
pathetic.
about how
It's
I
like
operate.
weird.
I thought that I
Yeah,
had
this is
been
a
careful
cold ode,
to the
dude.
point where people were calling me paranoid.
We're all
You're
young
not gonna
hot
do
dudes in the chat.
a cooking video in your kitchen? What are you, stupid and crazy? What could possibly happen? You're not going to do a vlog in your house. You're not going to go do this IRL video. Everyone else does it. You're just a coward. No, I'm not
Well,
a
they're right.
coward.
No,
it's just
they're
that
right,
I'm one of
they're
the
right.
most abused people on the internet,
Most
and I know
abused
better.
people on the internet.
I'm not stupid.
Abuse me,
And so when you
molest
say,
me.
do a fan lobby night, do a that involves the opportunity for someone to
excuses,
get
dude.
in
You
and
can
fuck with
absolutely
people's
do it.
information and fuck with your stream and fuck with...
There-
No. Shut the...
People are gonna fuck with your information if you do a lobby in a video game. Here's the thing: is that he takes, in this instance, literally what he did was he showed us his address and his order number, so then he gets fucked over by that because obviously. And now he's using that. He takes like one extreme example, and then uses it to be like, see, I can't do anything. But everything else he's mentioning has nothing to do with this. You guys know what I mean? Like he's like, I can't do lobbies now. I can't cook. Yes, you could. What does this have to do with anything?
fuck up. I know better because I've been there, done that, and I've been through it. Almost 18 years. I know what I'm doing. Trust me. Stop fucking trying to demand things from me that don't make any goddamn sense because I'm the exception to the rule with this level of harassment that I get.
Why do you have open bills?
I'm not going to put up with this nonsense anymore. Of people telling me that I'm just paranoid and wrong when literally the one time that let's do something different on stream. Let's open up. Let's do the switch to pre-orders. And then this fraud happens. Blatant crimes and fraud.
No one wanted to see
the first opportunity that I give.
We watched it. That shit was gay.
All right? So I'm not stupid. I'm just not putting up with this shit ever again.
Fraud.
So, yeah, moving forward, don't expect me to be doing stuff like that live. Well, I'm taking a break.
Okay, good.
I'll come back in a few.
And
I'm not going to
that's
give you
not
guys
happening.
details of anything.
Nope, that's
all
not
right?
happening.
Now, rest assured.
We all know that's not
okay?
happening.
Rest assured. I'm going to find a way to make this work. I don't know what it is right now. I'm being frank with all of you. I don't know. It seems like there's no legal way to buy the Switch 2 right now because they're all pre-ordered out.
I mean, scalpers are
No one's going to
legal.
magically find Switch 2 sitting around and say, oh, I can sell you this for launch day. But I'm going to figure out something. I'm going to tell you this. I'm not going to buy anything from a scalper. I refuse. I've told you adamantly how anti-scalper I am.
Let me know if Persona 3 is loud. I want it to be a nice and under the video.
The entire thing that happened during the PS5 launch was an absolute freaking nightmare with scalping and all that.
Thanks,
I would never buy a Switch 2 from a scalper simply because it just makes that process more viable, it supports that whole process. And I don't believe in scalping at all. All right? So I'm not going to get it from a scalper.
Yeah, you're trying to get two.
But I'm going to do whatever I can to
scalper.
get one. We'll see. And here's the truth. I'm not going to tell you anything. You're not going to know at all until launch day of Switch 2.
This is like when Amber Lynn, after people doxed her girlfriend, Amber Lynn was like, I'm never gonna tell you guys anything about my girlfriends ever again. And it's kind of crazy because I'm gonna be getting married and you guys will never know. And then like a week later, she tells you everything about her new girlfriend. Weird, huh?
If I'm actually getting
These
a Switch
people
2.
can't stop because they're fucking.
Because the moment that I tell you anything,
they're
someone will try to fuck with it and
narcissists,
ruin
and they need everyone
they've
to
gone
know
through every
everything that's
possible
going on.
means, every level of committing crimes. Nothing is out of their reach to them. There's no morality. They're not even afraid of going to jail. They're not. They've done everything possible, so I'm not dumb.
Go to jail
I know that if
for,
I mention any method by which I'm going to get a Switch 2, they're going to try to ruin it for me. All right? So I'm not going to bring it up at all. You're not going to hear me talk about getting a Switch 2 until the launch day of Switch 2. And then on launch day of Switch 2, I'll tell you if I have it or if I didn't get it and what else we're doing that day.
Amber Lynn probably didn't get a Switch too. She does have a Switch.
Okay? That's literally the only way to be safe.
She's a fake
You know what I'm
gamer,
saying?
though,
Like, literally,
dude.
that's the only way to be safe at this point. Outside of that, there's nothing else I can do, right?
Yeah, you're going to jail and they're going to be like, what you in for?
So I'm
I
sorry
canceled
to
this
those who
guy's
want
Switch,
Phil to open
too.
up more, to be
John
more
Cena.
interactive and to do these kind of things. I can't. I literally can't because of these crazy people. I would love to do different kinds of content. I can't. They will hurt me. As fucked
will
as it
hurt
sounds,
you.
they will go
Oh
out
my
of their
God,
way
this dude's
to
a
hurt
fucking
me and my
pussy.
family. It's proven. It's absolutely confirmed. At every single time that they have a chance to do it, they will do it.
John Cena, he blinded
So,
her. It
That's
was not
so,
fair.
what I will say is, to those of you who were hoping I would get a Switch 2 pre-order, thanks.
Yeah, I was hoping.
Thanks for the confidence.
I
Thanks for
was
the
praying.
vote of positivity that you wanted to see me cover this thing on release day. I really wanted to, all right? And I certainly hope that I can get it, but I just don't know how I'm going to get it right now. Just being honest, all right? And like I said, if and when I secure one, you will never know about it. From this moment
Now,
on,
just like Amber
don't
saying we'll
ask me
never know
about the
about her
Switch 2.
girlfriends.
You'll know if I'm covering the Switch 2 on release day,
This is not
June
happening.
5th,
I can't wait for the
2025.
next time for him to talk about
And
the
until
Switch
then,
2, because it's
I got
happening.
other shit to do. I'm busy. Don't fuck with me. Okay?
That's the thing for Retro's sake. By the way, I don't know if I said hi to you. What's up, dude? I don't know if I said hi to Shiok either. Big ups to you guys. 2 OGs of the channel, Jordan Fadeaway. All very cool people. But that's the thing that's so annoying is that he doesn't like Mario Kart. He doesn't like Nintendo. He doesn't like the Switch. He's gonna play it twice and then be like, well, see you later. It's gonna suck, dude. $1,000 for that. Pretty cool.
All right. I've said what I had to say about the subject. I'm done with it now. All right? We're moving on. We got positive stuff to do
Yeah, it's
today.
literally- it's
really
clout.
positive stuff to do today, right? We've got
No
the premiere of Claire
true
Obscure.
Nintendo fan
We've got
calls Iwata
Minecraft. We've got
bad
DSP
names,
Tries.
dude.
We got a whole bunch of fun stuff going on today.
And yeah, Saru, he was so mad. So Nintendo, they doubled. So Mario Kart 8 on the Switch is massive. It has like almost 50 courses, I think. They ended up doubling it with DLC, and DSP was pissed. It was like, oh, why is it a new game? Well, first of all, it looks like the reason it wasn't a new game was because like 2 years later they were gonna release a huge open world Mario Kart game with like a bunch of new, like every course is new. So that's probably why. But yeah, they doubled the amount of tracks in the game, and he was so pissed off that there wasn't a new game. Oh, do I remember Aviga? Let's see. That might not be the one. Hold on. Is this the one where he throws it in the trash? I might have it. No, I don't think so. I thought I had it. But yes, Viga, I do. I do remember when you threw the Wii U in the trash.
So I'm not going to sit here and be, oh, I'm so sad or whatever. You know, nah. I'm going to have fun with you guys on the internet today. We're going to have a great time together. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's always been about. Okay? Positive, fun, meaningful content.
Shuck, I don't know if you're saying that like as a joke. I love ARMS. I got like really good at it. It's like the only fighting game I've ever been good at. Dude, I love that game so much. I wish there was an ARMS too, or at least like the legs.
I get to eat Chipotle today. For the first time in like 11 years, Chipotle time.
Chipotle
Live
time.
on VSP tries it. We get to try this new honey chicken. I'm excited for
That's
that.
amazing.
Clear Obscure
So
is
cool.
actually one of the highest rated RPGs of the last decade. I'm very excited to jump into that today and try it out for the first time.
Chipotle.
If it is anything like the reviewers say, I think I'm absolutely going to love it. Seriously, like I can't wait to try it. So
That's funny,
that's going to be
for your
great.
sake.
Minecraft, we got to kind of get our bearings back again.
Chipotle.
All right. Now, in regards to goals and support,
Why does my sound
thank
get
you.
out of sync
Thank you,
so
thank
quick?
you. All right, for allowing me to have 3 straight streams of hitting my goals. Let's keep that momentum going.
Wait, a streak?
Because remember, at
Hold
40
on.
goals hit,
Wait,
we-
what?
of hitting my goals. Thank you, thank you. All right, for allowing me to have 3 straight streams of hitting my goals.
What in the world? Streak? I thought streak was we weren't using that word
Let's
anymore.
keep that momentum going. Because remember, at 40 goals hit,
Eviga,
we're either
I
gonna do
want
the
it
Wendy's
so
new
bad, but look
menu
at
of a
this.
new chicken sandwich.
I want Expedition 33 so fucking bad, but look at your screen right now. I just started a like 100-hour game, so I probably shouldn't get it. Also, I have a Unicorn Overlord waiting for me, so. I had an alarm going off right now. Why do I have an alarm going off for 11:02?
Frosty and lemonade drink. Or we could do something else. You know, one thing we had talked about was maybe Wingstop.
It is on
If you're
Game Pass,
interested
but I
in that,
might
we can
want
talk
to
about it.
get.
We'll
I
figure
don't
it
have a
Okay? Or
Xbox.
when we hit 50 goals,
I do have a
we're going to have a
PC, though.
marathon. And I'm excited for that. We've
I
talked
kinda
about
wanna
various
get
different ideas, such
physical
as the
version,
Viewer's
too.
Choice event or Closet Clean Out 2.0.
Maybe I'll just try it. See,
where I
maybe
clean out
you're
my
right.
closet,
Maybe I'll just
and
try
for the
it.
different levels of support that I reach, we put on hats and vests and retire them because I don't wear them anymore. But it'll be a last opportunity to actually see those things worn before I put them in the story.
Last
So kind
opportunity.
of a send-off
Dude,
event for the hats and
retirement.
vests of
This dude thinks he's like Shaq, and he's going back to the Orlando Magic, get his jersey retired.
you know, of yesteryear,
Retiring his
and saying
vest
goodbye
and
to the past and
hats.
moving forward to the future. So we got all these great ideas lined up as rewards. Let's hit these goals. Let's keep that momentum flowing. Let's hit that goal on this stream and get that moving. All right? Okay. Let's get started with shout-outs because I got a lot of shout-outs to do.
Great. I have a mystery
Let's see
burger.
here.
I only have like $2 left. That's not good.
Hold on, because, you know, obviously trolls, so I gotta ignore some of this
Obviously
stuff.
trolls. Larry Gert.
Yep, more morons, just ignore them. Okay. First real tip.
Oh,
$3 tip.
Courage is up.
I've been playing
Courage is up.
Expedition 33 like crazy this morning. You will love the game. Even with the reviews, I was not prepared for how insanely
Courage is
great
up.
it is. Great art. This is on pace to be an all-timer for me. There is a 30 frames per second cap on cutscenes, but there's a mod that would fix it. It's on GitHub. We're considering how much you hate it in Shadows. It only takes 30 seconds to install.
Yeah.
I don't know if I even want to really mess with mods to start. It does suck that the cutscenes are 30 frames, but what can you do, I guess? A lot of these games are trying to be cinematic about it or whatever.
I mean, I would rather the cutscenes be 30
I am
FPS
very
than
wary
the
about
game.
installing mods and stuff, you know? I think
What a-
like
yeah, what a
eventually maybe
pussy.
I would, but for launch day, I just kind of want to play it and experience it face value. So thank you. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that it's great. I'm looking forward
What
to
can you do?
I got a $2.17 tip.
週間後は満月だよ。気をつけて。
This one says, you yelling how you're going to persevere while the trolls are yelling how they're going to get you. Seems like it will be a symphony that we will hear until the end of time.
I'm not
I guess
yelling
so.
that.
Or until
I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely not yelling, I'm gonna get you. I'm yelling, hey, look at this guy. He's actually like the most toxic, fucking idiotic, stupid, smelly, dumb guy I've ever seen. And I am going to play a very, very good game while watching him with a bunch of my friends. Pretty weird, huh?
Until, like I said, until the day that I hang it up.
Oh, it's Constitution
That's the
Day.
truth. Until the day that I hang it up of my own volition and my own choice. Because one day I will. I can't stream forever. One day I'm going to say I've had enough and it's time to retire. But that's a long ways off, man. Seriously, that's a long ways off from now. Okay.
Alien Isolation on sale on PS4 at the store, $5 or so. I heard that what was the game that was like infamously bad, but then it was because they like messed up one line of code or something that you could fix. What was that? Alien Isolation? I'm not sure, but I have also heard that's really good. Oh, yeah, Marines. Yeah, Snake Plissken, Colonial Marines. Yep, you're right. Okay, so that's not Isolation. Okay, I'm gonna get Alien Isolation then. I watched. They showed the original movie in theaters last year, and it was sick, dude. It was amazing. And then I watched the new one that came out last year. Why am I blanking out on the name? Starts with an R, maybe. Anyways, I need to watch the rest of the movies. They're so good. Alien Romulus. Yeah, I really, really like them. So I will go get Alien Isolation. Big ups for the heads up.
Okay.
I'll buy it right now.
So,
I'm not Phil, so I'm not gonna.
let's get to the YouTube side of
We're gonna do it on the
contributions. Cade had
PlayStation
the
app.
first super chat of the day, $2. Sorry for the crimes from
Yeah,
the Insane
Liney.
Losers King. Well, Cade, I appreciate your sentiment. Thank you for the support. Not much can really be done. Because if people literally don't care, morally
Dude,
and
big ups
legally,
to Jonesy.
you know what I mean? Like, what can you do?
Jonesy, the
It's
best,
not
the
anything
best
that
part
I
of the.
did. It's them literally
best part of
breaking the
Alien.
law, and sadly, people who work for these companies trying to do something nice. Because that's all it is.
Oh yeah, Sav. A quick spoiler. So turn me down really quick. But you guys know the freak at the end, with like the long legs. Sav had a dream the night after she watched it that he was chasing her around her apartment. Yeah, Liney, isn't he a basketball player? I thought I heard he was yeah, he's like a French basketball player or something.
Someone
Canadian.
who works the customer support job at Walmart wanted to be nice.
That guy was
Oh no,
creepy.
someone lost access to their account. I'll do them the solid because they know some basic information. I'll send them the code even though I'm not supposed to.
Hey, have a good night for
Anyway,
retro sake.
Kay did another $5 super chat. They're obsessed with wanting you to fail, but you never will.
No, it's a
you
white
have a home,
guy.
a wife, and hobbies, and they live in their parents' house with tears and anger. You know, I actually believe that's not the case. These people live broken adult lives, right? So what they do is they go to their
I
job
think he's
that they
in
hate,
college now. He's like
that they're
in-
forced to go
he's
to
like
because they
too
got to pay
tall
the
for
bills.
basketball.
By the
He's
way,
like
I've
7'10"
been there.
or
I
something.
understand that because I've lived it. Okay, they probably have some friends or whatever, but their life is not satisfying. To them, they're mad because they look at someone like me, who everyone claims is a horrible person who doesn't deserve any success, and they see me winning every single day,
Oh, yeah?
and then they go
$6?
nuts.
I'm going
And
nuts.
sad.
We're all going
I
nuts
wish
right
that these
now.
people would actually have.
Like, we're all having fun talking. We were talking about the Alien movies. We're talking about Alien Isolation, which is not the other one that sucks. I'm sure most of us are gainfully employed or going to school or whatever, or have partners, and, you know, just in general, having fun on the internet with each other. And I'm about to get Alien Isolation for $6. So I can say that I'm doing great, actually. Having the time of my life.
Have better lives, because the truth is, if they did, they wouldn't do the
Some
things
of us
that
are
they do.
11, so we're
If
in
they had
elementary school
meaningful
and
things
having
to do
fun
with
there.
their time, why would they be coming after Darkside Phil to cancel his fucking Switch 2 pre-orders? But they don't. They're broken. They're broken individuals. So I wish them the best, because if they actually do well,
Something
they probably
went
would leave me
wrong.
alone. But the problem is, they've all found themselves on the internet through these charlatan
'cause it's
grifter
funny.
content creators.
I'm a
The
grifter. There
restreamers,
you go.
The actual defamatory and just outright lying content creators who say
I mean, the vast majority of my views come from my videos, obviously, and not my streams. And guess how much money I have made off my videos? $0, because I do not monetize them. So there you go. So if it was truly about money, I would probably monetize those, because I've gotten over like I don't know, 1.5 or something million views. I probably could have made some money. Yeah. No, I do it for the love of the game. And I get money through super chats and stuff, but that's just because I like super chatting people. I like when people are having a fun interactive stream. I like throwing a couple bucks and being like, hey, I love the content, dude.
things about me on a daily basis that aren't true. They've become this giant force, this cult of toxic hate towards Darkside Phil that's not warranted, not frankly logical. It's
Not
based
logical.
on emotion that has no
extremely
factual
logical,
basis.
I would
But
say.
the grifters have figured out how to milk this audience. And so you have thousands of people who come together that are this brain dead. And they all just get fooled every day. They don't even care if what they're being told is real. They just care that they get a laugh out of it and they feel like they're part of a social movement on the internet, because in real life, they're antisocial. They don't have friends, family, anything of meaning. This is how they get their actual feeling of worth.
Isn't it incredible that everyone in this guy's life has essentially abandoned him? Why, if DSP truly is a good guy, why did John and Rambo make a podcast talking about how much he sucks? Why is like PPP, and that's like a worse example because obviously they are like trolls and they have a drama show. But John and Rambo, Jaha knew him in real life, right? Why is it that all these people like fucking hate him? Weird, huh? Even people that were close to him. Huh. Rambo seems like an extremely cool guy. He seems like super chill. And at some point you kind of have to look at yourself and think, am I the problem? It's like what do people say? That if you run into an asshole, if one day you run into an asshole, you ran into an asshole. If you run into assholes all day, you are the asshole. It's a common denominator, right? Yeah.
Every day is to go into a hate mob online and attack Darkside Phil. Think about how fucked up that is. What kind of a miserable existence you must have on this planet if you're one of those people. Okay. Dan Zach with a $5 super chat. You did nothing wrong. The links that trolls go to is crazy. I know. And again, I say these things and people are like, no, that's not true. It's all true. It's literally all true. I really wish it wasn't. It's literally everything I'm telling you is true.
Zalford, you saw when ALR said that, how could she be the common denominator? Because everyone is the common denominator in their lives. Bitch, what the fuck do you mean by that? No, hey, Amber, every single one of your exes hates you and, like, goes online and talks about how you are the worst person they have ever met and you have caused, like, actual psychological trauma. Do you realize that you're the common denominator? Amber says. Well, I hate when people say that because everyone is the common denominator of their life. Okay, Queen.
It's all documented, messed up stuff. Habib did a very generous 50.
There we go. We're feeling better now.
And he says, I feel bad for you, and I hope that this will help. I mean, Habib, here's the deal. There's nothing that anyone I feel can really do to undo what they just did.
What about giving
Like
you
I
a
said,
Switch?
all right? It sucks that right now I have to find another means to get a Switch, too. We'll have to see what happens. You won't know, because if I bring it up, they'll do whatever they can to mess it up. Okay? But
Do I call into the...
the good news is I know that you got my back, and people are going to support me.
TV?
And again, like I said,
Ah,
what these
there we
idiots
go.
don't realize is when they mess with me, people then rally to support me. So why mess with me? In truth, here's the way. If you really
Here
wanted
comes Lags
Dark
Lord.
Side Phil to go away,
Hey, I hope you
there's a
don't
perfect
die.
formula to do it. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Don't mention me. Don't bring me up. Don't watch my content. Don't restream me. Don't make defamatory videos about me. Don't mess with my
But
account.
it's, really
Don't
funny.
mess with my livelihood. Don't mess with people in my real life. Don't mess with people on...
Okay. Go ahead, and I'm gonna give you guys like or actually we're like a minute behind, so I'm gonna do the raffle in like 1 minute, and then I'll wait like a couple of minutes for anyone that's behind on the stream. But yeah, exclamation mark raffle. It's the Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 remaster. I'll get it to you this weekend. Yeah. All right, we'll do that in just a couple minutes.
on the internet who associate with me. Just leave me alone. Because if the truth is that I'm such a boring, miserable content creator that no one wants to watch the content of, then if you stop giving me attention, I would have to just fade away, no? Because eventually my audience would dwindle and dwindle and dwindle to the point where I would just be insignificant, right? The ultimate
I don't want you
failure
to be
is when no one
insignificant.
cares about you anymore. In reality, it's the polar
Why
opposite
would I
is
want
what's
Phil to be
happening right now.
insignificant? Dude, this guy provides me with so much entertainment. So many of us watch this dude like several times a week. Some of us watch him every day. We watch him like we're fans of him, dude. Like we're like super fans because he's so like horrible and he's funny. And most importantly, it's if Phil was the only guy like streaming him, you know what I mean? I would not be watching him every day. But the Raw Phil chat is always really good. And if it's not Raw Phil, then it's, you know, somebody restreaming him, like watching Indrid or watching Sav or watching WPig ALT. All then, you know, it's fun to do. I don't want them to stop talking about him. And like I said, if it's not any of those people streaming, the Raw chat is great, dude. I love going into the Raw Phil chat.
More people than ever talking about
You guys
caring
are
about
all
Dark Side
very
Phil.
funny and very cool.
Sadly, it's mostly negative people because they're all idiots. But truth is, they keep giving me that attention. If they would just leave me alone
I'm
and
okay
move
with that.
on,
I really, truly am
everything
okay
that they
with that.
claim is true, if it were true, would be validated. Because people would stop watching, stop supporting, because they wouldn't rally for me.
Oh,
The reason
shit.
that they rally for me is because they see
I
me
got
as an
$2.
underdog,
Oh,
a
no.
17-year veteran who never had backing from anyone, who never had
I
a
don't think I can
giant
buy
corporate
that.
sponsorship, who never associated with giant creators who gave them a boost, never did monster collabs that paid off in the long run. Instead, I'm a man on an island, right? Doing my own thing. And so, if my content
No,
did
I
suck
understand what you're
and
saying,
no one
Steel.
cared, I would just
You don't have
fade
the
away.
filter, you just
But
have
they
the
keep
chat.
giving me attention.
Even that,
They keep talking
you know.
about me. They keep messing with me. They keep doing this stuff. So then people rally and support me. So you're actually helping me because you're so stupid.
Okay,
I don't know
that's
why
fine.
you don't get it. It's been 17 years and your stuff still hasn't worked. You think at one point they'd actually get like a brain cell firing that would say, oh, maybe this doesn't work. I'll just move on. No.
No
They
one.
persevere with their stupidity.
Hold on, I need
As Forrest Gump once said,
I need to
stupid
re-listen to that.
still hasn't worked. You think at one point they'd actually... So you're actually helping me because you're so stupid. I don't know why you don't get it. It's been 17 years and your stuff still hasn't worked.
Well, see, he's still doing the thing where he's like, oh, it hasn't worked. What hasn't worked? I'm not trying to get you kicked off the internet. I'm having the most fun I can with you involved by having you on the internet. And actually, whenever good things happen, it sucks for a little bit, But then we're actually at a way better place, like at the Kino Casino thing. It really sucked that he was getting his dick sucked off by a bunch of random people for so long, and he was making a bunch of money. And now he is the most pathetic and most like weird and loserish as he has been in like a long time.
You think at one point they'd actually get like a brain cell firing that would say, oh, maybe this doesn't work, I'll just move on. No, they persevere with their stupidity. As Forrest Gump once said, stupid is as stupid does. It's not that someone's calling them stupid. They are stupid. They literally keep doing stupid things.
They literally are stupid. Thank you, Ramen Brahman. The saying where I'm from is everywhere you go smells like shit, check your upper lip. Yep. 100%. The same thing like I was saying with the asshole quote that I've heard before. Yep. Every person, literally everyone in your life. You don't have any friends. Every friend you have had has ditched you, and most of them have done a podcast about you. How do you not realize you're the common denominator at that point? All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and pull the winner for this raffle. Frankie the Wop. I don't think he's here right now, but I will definitely see him later on. So, big ups Frankie the Wop. Yeah, Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 remaster. Our next one will be Persona 5 Strikers. So I'm doing some. I'm buying some game keys, and I also have a lot from Humble Bundle too that I haven't redeemed. I've never redeemed. So yeah, we should have a ton of giveaways. I also want to do like Switch gift cards, like $15 or something, $10, $15. Yeah, because I'm enjoying doing the giveaways. It's actually really fun. I don't know why, but it is. So there you go. And like I said, buying some keys, and I also have a ton from Humble Bundle that I can redeem and yeah, get to you guys. So Persona 5 Strikers will be next.
Right?
Any horror games, I can check.
What's up, Game Boy? How you doing, man?
Yeah, Frankie will
okay,
swing
continuing
by
on.
at some point.
Danzak
so.
did another $5 super chat. Phil, you're a phoenix. You rise from the ashes brighter.
Giving back to the
there you
Switch, yep. The Switch 2
That's
giveaway. I'm not
too,
Phil,
like,
so I didn't buy 2.
If everything that they claimed about me is true, then how would I be here in 2025 at the best position that I've been?
That's too, Perez. It only benefits one person, so everyone hates them. I don't know, I see a lot of people congratulating Frankie right now. Looks like everyone's having fun. Oh my god, this dude's so dumb.
Wouldn't I have been down in the dumps, falling apart, failing? No one cares about me or my content. You know, it's the opposite. I'm literally in the opposite position right now. I'm co-streaming. I'm doing well.
Yeah, I should look through
both
all the
places.
keys I already have, and then what
I'm
other
making
ones
good
I
money.
could get.
I have great support. My content level, the quality is high. What are you talking about? I stand with Phil. Subscribe over on Kick. Thank you.
Definitely
I stand
not a
with Phil.
troll.
You're the first sub. What would be great this morning, to be very honest with everyone, would be to get some Kick support. Because this week, Kick has really slowed down. I have lost over 100 subs total on Kick.
Oh no.
I've only gotten like
Probably 'cause
20
the whales
this
are
week
gone.
total. All right, and yeah, I want to keep momentum going. All right, so today to get some subs on Kick would be
is that,
great. If you're watching on
KKK
Kick
card?
right now and you can support, today would be a great day to support the stream with some subs. Okay? Cade did another $2 super chat and said DSP. Thank you, Cade.
DSP.
Let's see here. Beaverman did a $2.
This is ending in a minute. I just want to know, does anybody know if the apparently he split into 2 sessions. The next one is chill Q&A, shoutouts, and more. It's 31 minutes. Do you know if anything interesting happens in here? Because if not, we will move on to today's pre-stream instead.
Super Chat says there's going to be another wave of pre-orders coming. Well, first off, there's going to be more Switch 2s. Let's make this abundantly clear. There are going to be more Switch 2s. What sold last night was the first wave, but that's the launch wave. Get it? So there will be more Switch 2s sold, but they're not going to be shipped for launch. They may come out weeks to months after launch. So I will, even if I can't get a Switch 2 on launch day and I can't do the launch event like I want to do. Have a good day. I'm still getting a Switch 2. It's just when those other waves come out or whatever. But obviously everyone wants to see me unbox and cover the Switch 2 on launch day. That's the whole point. I have such an amazing...
What happened to DSP just like very recently telling us that nobody wants to see him play Nintendo because he didn't get into that into the Nintendo sphere a long time ago, so therefore nobody wants to watch him play Nintendo? How does that make sense with what he's saying? How everyone wants to watch him do it day one? I thought no one wanted to watch you play Nintendo.
Setup to do it here live with multiple cameras, close-ups, showing you all the intricacies of the console.
You said no one
up day
wants
one,
that.
highest quality video for Mario Kart.
My bad, Green
Yeah,
Lobster.
it would be a shame if I can't.
Right.
But we'll see what happens. Joe Hendry did a $2 super chat. He says,
right here, Maya. Right here. This is me. This is me. I'm a gamer for life. You guys ever wonder? Because I'm not old, but I'm getting to an age where probably it's weird to play video games still. You guys ever wonder if you'll still be playing video games when you're like 80? Because like I said, I'm getting to an age now with like a 3. And I'm wondering, I'm like, I'm not putting down the controller anytime soon. Like I think I'm gonna be playing till I'm 80. I really do. We'll see. TJ Runo, what's up, dude? Yeah, no piece of ass gonna be having their arms crossed in the doorway.
do you believe in me? You know, Joe, I like your entrance music, but I don't know if I believe in you after the way that you jobbed at the Royal Rumble and then to Randy Orton at WrestleMania 41. Sorry about that. And it's simply Eddie.
That makes
$5
sense, Snake.
super chat. Expedition 33 is amazing. Phil, you'll love it. I cannot wait to see you play this.
Nick SF, are you aware of EverDrives? Because I didn't know about them, but I recently got one for the N64, and very cool. They're expensive. They're like $200 or something, but definitely worth it. Big ups to everyone in the chat. We are gamers for life, and we are not stopping.
This gem. Well, it all starts today, and I'm
gonna
playing it
be
again
game into
tomorrow. And
the
if it's good, it's in the
terror death.
rotation. Let's see how it goes. All right. Thank you guys for all of those super chats. Appreciate that. Oh, great. Whoops, OBS has crashed. I just got a pop-up message saying that OBS has crashed. I think when I hit OK, it's going to close.
So
for those of you watching
like 5
on
seconds
YouTube,
left.
the stream will go away and come back. For those of you watching on Kick, the stream's going to end and start again. For those of you watching on demand, this has to be a part.
All right, sounds good. And it sounds like the chill Q&A section is exactly what it sounds like, which is nothing. So now we are moving to today's pre-stream. And we actually have Raffle, so we don't have to listen to the music. Do I think DSP will game till death? I don't think so, because he doesn't want a game anymore, right? I guess it depends. Like, if he tries to stop gaming on stream and it like completely like fucks over his income, then yeah. I mean, maybe he will game to death. But like, if he has any choice about it, I don't think so. I think he would stop playing video games, like, now.
What is going on, everyone? It is the final streaming day of the week for me. And on today's show, we got some great stuff. We're going to be talking about...
If he strokes out during a stream, no one call 911 for him. All right, let's all make a pact right now. Yes, if he has a stroke on stream, we are not calling 911. 3, 2, 1, pact. It is kind of weird though. Maya's in love with the high schooler. Well, I don't want to spoil anything for anyone that hasn't played this, because I played Fez. But you know, every persona needs a relationship like this, and by needs I mean has one. They don't necessarily need one.
Claire Obscure Expedition 33, which came out
You're
yesterday,
good, dude.
and I'll be reacting to a couple of trailers that were released this week that I didn't get around to watching, including the new Ghost of Yote trailer and the gameplay reveal for Elena, the final
sick
DLC
Japanese
character
culture.
in Season 2 of Street Fighter 6. Plus, we'll be chilling, having good vibes. It's good stuff all around today. What a great day of gaming. I can't wait. So
Snake,
sit
if
back
you
and
love
relax.
this,
It's
you
time
definitely
for
need
a
to play
week-ending,
4 and 5.
very fun episode of the Level 1 podcast.
Yeah, they're all super good. Thank you, Raffle. I love Raffle so much. Yeah, the Japanese think they're so much better than us that their teachers should be sleeping with their students. Horrible. Or that they should dress up as a maid and go give you a massage so you can go back out at night. There was a guy at Escapade selling URLs for unusual sites. Oh, I should have said go buy one for me. For the dark web?
All right.
Oh,
happy
I need
Friday,
more courage.
everybody.
But I have
Today
2 now.
is
I wonder if
Friday,
I can go in.
the
I
25th
probably
of
need more
April,
still.
2025. I'm Darkside
Me
Phil,
too,
and
Lax, a
this
lot
is the
because he
Level
has so
1
many
podcast.
rants that he does
It's
not
time to celebrate a
upload.
great week, man. This was a solid week, man. Good stuff. We had progress in all the games that we've been enjoying, including Blueprints, right? Wrapping up.
Yeah, people
playthroughs
loved
like
it so
Atomfall.
much tonight.
Started up
One
a
guy
brand
had to
new
save it.
run of Oblivion Remastered, which was shadow dropped back on Tuesday, and Clear Obscure began yesterday. Plus, Lego Knights returned, Minecraft Chill continued. It was a good one. I had a great time of 6 days of streaming. I hope you guys did too, but it's not over yet. It is time for a full day of fun today with more Clear
Yeah, I can
Obscure
burn your
Expedition
shred.
33, which I'll be talking about in a few
Yeah,
moments.
great week with
Let you know
Ryan's
my
money.
true thoughts about the first few hours of the game. And tonight, more Blueprints Chill, which I'm very excited for. Also,
No,
let's
you're
be
not going to be
honest,
excited tonight.
This week, we had a little bit of a
For now,
faltering at the
Coon,
beginning, but
have you
then
been studying for the
boom,
midterms?
5 straight streams of hitting my goals. Momentum is back. We had a fun DSP tries it yesterday of
Momentum
Chipotle
is
for the
back.
very first time. And I have my air conditioner
Check
installed
Discord.
in the office. So I'm nice and cool, no longer overheated and grumpy, wearing full summer attire because
Oh my
it's been
goodness.
so warm and quite frankly.
Meth Bear. This is for Steam, right? Meth Bear is donating something for a raffle. And you guys will be, I think you guys will be extremely happy. Let me get this started right away because this is a great raffle. Thank you, Meth Bear. I really appreciate that, man. Let's see, add giveaway. Name blank. Deluxe. And he said it's a Steam code. Yeah, dude, that is like extremely cool. Yeah, it is meth. Yeah, it is anal. Alright. Let me go ahead and... Yeah, dude, that is like extremely cool, dude. All right, start giveaway. It is for Expedition 33 Deluxe on Steam. There we go. That is, wow. We're cooking with fire now. Hashtag Raffle. Yeah, everyone say thank you to Meth Bear. Damn. We are hot tonight. Yeah, I was Sam said at the same time as I did. Yeah. Cool. Just in case you are you leave, I will find you at some point because I think everyone in this chat I see you guys around. But if you do stay here, I'll put a pinned comment if the person isn't here. And then you contact me on like Twitter or Discord. We'll figure out a way. I am around. I'm around. I'm having fun. So we're figuring it out.
Frankly, it looks like we fully converted because it looks like there's a couple days of rain, then more heat. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. It's summertime here on DSP Gaming, even though it's only April. So there you go. All right. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this week as much as I did. Seems like you did, overall. The only negative was the crazy, insane criminal troll who socially engineered my Walmart account to cancel my Switch 2 pre-orders. But it is what it is. I talked all about that at length yesterday. If you want to know the full story, watch the podcast from yesterday.
This isn't fun for everyone.
And like I said,
only one person wins. Get out here, dude.
Updates regarding Switch 2, I'm not going to tell you. Seriously, I'm just not going to tell you because who knows what lengths these crazy people will go to.
This guy
to
was
try
a
to screw
psycho.
my content, so I'm just not going to bring it up. All right.
Any valuables?
All right. So I hope you're doing well. Welcome everyone to the show. I want to say thank you because in the last few days we had a big reinvigoration and boost of support. I definitely appreciate
I was
that.
like a psycho.
So
I guess I can work, right?
We are currently at
Oh, maybe I
33 out of 40 goals hit. And I just want to let everyone know up front, yesterday we came to a really interesting determination on what we should do for our next goal reward at 40 goals hit. For the next DSP Tries It, we're doing something unique and different.
The people
There's a place
love
called
turn-based
Salty
still.
Blue, which is a unique seafood restaurant, but they also do other things. So they do like various breaded fish, shrimp. They actually do chicken schnitzel and a few other things. And I've never really had any of this stuff besides maybe shrimp that they serve. So this would be a completely unique, restaurant to get a DSP Tries It from. Kind of similar to, remember when I did Katsu Burger back in the fall? It's kind of similar to that.
Burgers.
So I'm excited for this. It sounds really good. And that's what we're going to do when we hit 40 goals. The sooner that we hit those goals, the sooner we'll do this special edition of DSP Tries It. And then at 50 goals hit, we're going to do a marathon, which will be perfect because if you look at the timing, it's likely going to be about a month since the last marathon, which was my birthday marathon event, right?
Update the pin message.
But the question is, what should the marathon be? And, thinking about it, I would say the two ideas that we have, okay? The two ideas that we have are very good. The first would be the return of Viewer's Choice.
Wait,
you guys
I should
will nominate
specify
a bunch
that's
of
for
games,
Steam in case somebody.
and then based on the amount of nominations each game gets, we do a poll. And the games that win the poll, I will play during a
somebody
marathon
doesn't,
setting for about an hour each. Dependent on how those games are
have a gaming
enjoyed
PC.
during the marathon will determine if I actually play any of them as full playthroughs moving forward. Last time we did this back in February or March, I think it was February, we ended up doing a full playthrough of Onimusha HD, which was amazing. Seriously, it was super duper fun. And now because of that, I'm going to end up playing Onimusha 2 HD next month and the new Onimusha next year. So these Viewer's Choice events usually result in some really fun stuff. But we had another idea as well. And this idea also might really resonate. The idea is thus. Closet Clean Out 2025, but at the same time, the retiring event for the hats and the vests. For those who don't know, for the years of 2020 through
What do you mean,
probably
Greg? Did
the
they
first half of
just
last year,
drop some more
whenever
right
I
now?
hit a support goal, I would put on a silly hat and a vest, depending on how much we raised during a stream. Hats range from things like a cowboy hat, a football helmet, a fisherman's hat with lures sticking off of it, a red fedora, among many other things. Some were actually themed.
Apparently, I'm getting some inside information from Gray Cases that Walmart has some Switch 2s up. So,
Some were actually themed to, by the way, just ignore all the nonsense of these idiots, okay? Who are typing in my chat. I've had enough of their bullshit, and I'm just going to instantly ban all of them.
and my
All right, you see who they are.
apparently
Right now
don't
they're
get
doing
your
it in
hopes
Kick
up.
Chat. So if you see that nonsense, I'm not going to address it. I'm just going to immediately ban these idiots with their fantasy worlds and nonsense.
we might as
okay?
well try,
All right.
but yeah, don't get your hopes up. It looks like it might not
What it is they
keep
don't want me
going.
to have fun.
Might not
and
be
talk about
real.
positive stuff. They want me to talk about toxic, negative stuff, which I've already moved past. Okay. So, yeah. So what we would do, because we have all these different hats and vests and things, is go through them. Like actually document all the ones that I have. For example, geez, I've got a straw hat for when I did the One Piece playthrough.
Phil
I've
loves
got,
having
the
fun. What are you
Knight's
talking about?
helmet hat. I think I would probably say at least 10 to 15 hats.
That's
up
good,
there
DJ Bruno.
that I've had from over the years.
I like what the official Nintendo store did. You had to have like 50 hours of gameplay on your Switch. So, yeah, it would basically only go to people that were going to actually play it and not sell it. So, I like that.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
And then vests. The red vest, the gold vest, the Pokemon vest, the denim vest, the platinum vest, the beige vest, the Marty McFly orange vest, the
Wow.
gray vest,
Marty McFly, that's so cool.
the blue vest. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
pink
5,
vest,
6,
the
7,
purple
8.
vest,
I think I have about 9
carrot
vests,
vest.
10 vests, something like that.
The
Okay.
yellow vest.
So, with the incredible amount
I'll do the
of stuff that we
Expedition
have there,
33
the idea for the marathon would be this. Okay.
pulling in like
Its first half is closet
Like
clean out.
20
meaning
minutes,
What
I'll
we're doing
give
is during
people
the
some
course
more
of this
time.
marathon, I'm going to my closet. I'm cleaning all
If
this thing
anybody
out,
comes
and I'm
in
saying,
late.
Do I want to keep this? Do I want to throw this out? Do I keep this and put it in storage and pack it nicely? Because right now my closet is a huge mess again. Remember, I cleaned it out about 3 years ago, and we discovered some hidden gems, like great games that are classic games that have some value. But at the same time, there was a lot of junk. So we cleaned it out. But what's happened is over the last 3 years, particularly this last year,
be real.
where I did the big upgrade of my setup, right? My
The
office,
big upgrade.
All these boxes, cords, and things. I got to figure out what do I want to keep, what do I want to get rid of, what am I going to use for my background, what won't I, etc. All right. So that in itself could be a fun, chill day of looking at everything together.
He's gonna
It's
clean his
hilarious
closet
because
first fast, and he's
when we
gonna
did the
put it
first
in
closet
another
clean-out,
closet.
Everyone said this is going to be the most
Amazing
boring thing
cleaning.
ever, and it ended up being one of my most successful events.
It
Everyone
was
loved
not.
it. People were like, "Oh, will you do another closet in your house?" I said, "What?
Yeah, no one tell Phil.
No." But here we are 3 years later, and
I do have
I
Raisin
feel like
Bran, but it's the one with
it's
the
time
like
again. It's
crunchy
really messy, but
things in it.
the idea is when we hit milestones of support, like let's say we hit $50 of support, you guys will vote on one of my hats, and then I will put on that hat and wear it on the stream until we hit another milestone. And what'll happen is over the course of the day, as we hit these milestones and you guys vote on various different silly things for me to wear, we'll retire them. I'll actually have like a storage bin, and once I've worn it, so the blue vest, wear it for the last time. Okay, well when we get to the next
This is
vest,
so
I don't know,
stupid,
the gray
dude.
vest, the blue vest is retired.
You think
take
he's
it off,
Shaq?
put it in the bin. That's it. Now I'm not saying we would absolutely never, ever wear this
That's
stuff again,
retirement.
but it would
You
only
should
be for
put them in
special
the
occasions.
rafters.
You know, it's not constant. Obviously, we completely retired it, right?
He should like put them in the rafters behind him, and then like zoom his camera out so we can see it like the Lakers games. You can see like Jerry West and George Mikan and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You can see all those up there, and then for Phil, you can see, you know, the camo vest, the blue vest. That'd be amazing.
So, I think that could be a fun marathon too. So the question
Kareem
is,
Abdul.
what do you guys want? And we have about a week and a half, roughly, to figure this out. Because if we stay on pace, we'll probably hit the goals and do DSP tries around the middle of next week, which means this marathon will probably happen around the first, second week of May. Okay? So let's start talking about it. What do you guys think? Cade says he definitely wants the game stream.
Okay, Mr.
Viewer's
Responsible.
Choice game event. What do you guys think?
I am very
Everybody
upset,
else, I'm
but
down for either. I think either is a good event.
he had
And
his
it's good
blue
variety
game.
for the streams, good content, and stuff that people will enjoy. But it's really up to you guys what you want.
He had 2 baskets
PC
so
Gaming's
good,
a
I
viewer's
forced
choice.
Sav to watch it. I was like, look, how the fuck do you make these? And he made it with a tummy ache. Incredible.
Viewer's Choice is better than a spring cleaning. I'm down for Viewer's Choice. I really am. But we need to figure this out, because if it is going to be Viewer's Choice, then I need to put up the post next week, probably like Sunday, Monday of next week, so you guys can start nominating games. And then we'll have about a week to nominate and a few days to vote, and
I
that'll
couldn't work.
determine the
I need some
marathon.
money.
Okay?
You should
Big
drink the
Boss
beer
says,
and
are we
get
going
over
to do
it.
the
You're right,
signed
you're
vest
right.
goes to the highest donor? Only if, like I said, maybe if we have a goal to raise that day, and if we hit that goal, then, right, whoever was the biggest contributor by the end of the marathon, I'll, do a vest I mail to them or something. It's possible.
Vest that I'll mail to
I
them.
guess we
Nobody
have to
wants
talk
your
about it.
stinky ass vest.
What's up, King Michael? How you doing today, man?
Killigroove says, there is no way you can think my audience of normal functioning adults will like to watch me clean out my closet and retire a vest. Yeah. Nothing to add. That shit's gonna be so stinky.
Well, you guys think about it. Let's figure it out. What I would like to say is let's determine.
All right, guys,
maybe
I'm
on
going to work.
Sunday.
I'll see you later.
On Sunday, let's figure out
Wait.
exactly what the marathon will be.
Why can't I work
All right,
here?
so that way, if we're going to do Viewer's Choice, I have the thread up. You guys can start nominating games right
Oh, I
away for
can.
the week, okay?
Monday, Tuesday,
Cool.
and Wednesday?
All right. So, all that being said,
Oh, yeah, I can. I'm going to work.
thank you guys for a great show week. I hope that you guys have had a good time. Let's get some support on the stream rolling. In fact, as I was
I don't wanna think
literally
about
as I
that,
said
Cadet.
that, our first support of the day came in from Kate. I'll shout that out in a second. Let's get some support in, guys. How about some super chats, some tips, some memberships, and some subs? All right. 5 straight streams of hitting the goals. I would love to keep that momentum going today. Let's hit 2 more, so we're at 35 by the end of today, meaning we'll only have 5 goals to go when we resume
Shout
on
out, that
Sunday.
being
'Cause remember,
said.
tomorrow is my day off. Okay. Shall we? Well, let me do the shout out for Cade. Cade did a $2 super chat. Will Walmart do anything about the Switch 2? No. Walmart doesn't care. Walmart has no power to fix anything.
Oh, we got
They
2
gave
on
me an
chart
account
now.
credit. I have an account credit.
They
Like,
gave
that's
you
a big
free
deal. I
money.
can't use it on a Switch 2, so
They
it's
gave you
pointless,
free
but they gave me
money.
an account credit.
Oh
okay?
my god, he's so
That's
mad
it.
about
That's all
that.
there
What
was
else
to
could
it.
they do about
They
it?
admitted
They only
they
have the
screwed up.
stock.
It's their fault
You
that this
fucking
whole thing
idiot.
happened. So they credited my account. Not that it's going to get me it. So there's no. I already said
You
there's
can
no
buy a
point in
game.
Talking about this moving forward.
You can get it, use it to get
as I
like
told you,
20
if
bucks off
I
a
get
game,
one,
15
I'm not
bucks,
telling you
whatever
anyway.
they do.
It's no one's business because I don't
Okay,
want
Amber
people
Lynn
messing with
Reed.
it. So we're just going to
I
stop
can
talking
get
about
married
Switch
and
2.
you
There's
guys
no
wouldn't
point.
even know.
Okay. Okay. All right. No, you cannot have my Walmart credit.
He
Kiss
said it
my
was
hairy
nothing.
butt, though. Here we
So
go.
he said it doesn't matter.
See,
It
that's
just,
that's why I'm
gives away-
apprehensive. Blooper says, I wonder what the cost of international shipping would be.
Oh
That's why I'm
my
apprehensive about
God.
being like, yeah,
PWR just sent a video game to another country. I buy stuff from Japan all the time. You see my big retro game collection? Have you noticed it's all for the Famicom and Super Famicom and PC Engine and not for the Super Nintendo and NES? It is not this expensive at all. I hate this. This is like my least favorite thing he's been doing. BSP looked up international shipping earlier today. It was fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it costs more, but it's fine. You will be okay. I promise. It's not going to cost $100. He said if he shipped one of those WWE cards to like Singapore, it would cost $100. Then how do I get games from Japan? Like not at $100.
Yes, if we have a marathon and it's
Feels
well
bad,
supported, the
Lagzilla.
top contributor, I'll mail one of the vests. Because
Thank you, DJ
I'm not
Bruno.
kidding. This is the truth. I swear to you. A decade ago, this was 10 years ago, I was selling, or not selling, I was giving out the
Selling
Project
his
7
body.
t-shirts from 2012 for people who were pledging to my Patreon. Okay? The pledge was $20. You would earn
gonna
the
get up
t-shirt,
my,
you pledged $20. People would earn the
I'm gonna
shirt,
hang out with
and I would go to mail
Maya.
it to like Europe, and it would be $45 to mail it to Europe. So I was losing like $25 on the thing. Why
He was
am I
not
doing
doing this in a
Now that was a
efficient
decade
manner.
ago. Now can you imagine what it's like now?
Why? It was a decade ago. Can you imagine what it's like now? I feel like it's probably cheaper now. Like, how much did it probably cost you to mail something to Europe in like 1910? And then it's supposed to be more expensive now just because it's been longer? I'm pretty sure it might be cheaper now.
It's probably like $100. So
It's
now
like
imagine me,
instant
the
online.
vests are large and puffy. Now I gotta package this thing into
The
a box
original
and mail it to
MMO.
someone across the globe. It's probably gonna cost hundreds of dollars.
Oh,
And the
sure.
hassle of doing it.
Hundreds
'cause now
of
I gotta find some
dollars.
kind of
Wait a goddamn second.
and puffy. Now I gotta package this thing into a box and mail it to someone across the globe. It's probably gonna cost hundreds of dollars.
Dude, this is fucking like I want to hurt myself. I'll be honest. This is really getting to me. Hundreds of dollars to ship a vest. It's. I'll tell you something as someone that orders a lot of stuff from other countries. It's not going to cost hundreds of dollars. It'll cost tens of dollars, not hundreds.
And the hassle of doing it, because now I gotta find some kind of a shipping box to fit it in, pack
Oh
it, go to
my
the shipping store to
God.
mail it out.
How does the shipping box change based on it being out of the country?
So that's why I'm kind of
You
like.
need a shipping box either way.
I'll be honest. I would much rather buy someone a vest online and ship it directly to them to save me the hassle and logistics. But no one wants that. People want the original vests that are in my closet, you see? So, I said I have boxes in the cupboard. I never said I have any boxes in my cupboard. I don't have a cupboard. What the fuck are you talking about?
We all know a bitch like
Anyway.
Maya. We all
Let's
know
see.
one.
Again, I'm considering it, but I'm not guaranteeing it. Plus, as we said, right now, we don't know if we're even doing this closet clean out and vest hat retirement stream. We may be just doing viewer's choice. So if that's the case, you know, I don't know.
GSP sign
Okay.
vest. So cool.
Flatman B is here. He did a $5 tip, our first tip of the day. And he says, much love, everybody. Jesus bless you all and positive vibes.
Thank you, Jesus.
Flatman. Good to see you here today. Let's get you on the leaderboard for our first tip.
I really like how you have good spelling and punctuation online. That's so elite. Very 2009.
Batman B, there we go. Minor brain fart this morning. All right. Rubger just did a 20 knock super chat, which is the equivalent of $1.90. I know because they did one the other day, so I actually remember what it counts for. And he says, hello, boss. What's going on? Good morning, and thank you for the super chat. Stormforce Gamer says maybe do like a $50 Amazon voucher instead of mailing out vests. Well, here's the thing, Stormforce. There's no point. If the idea is the top contributor gets the reward, what value is a $50 Amazon? See what I'm saying? Oh, I contributed $100 to full stream and I get $50 back on Amazon. I get it. The point is, these are vests that I've worn on stream. It's kind of like a piece of clothing that you've seen a celebrity wear or a pro wrestler wear. People like it as a collectible, right? I get that. And the truth is, no one has that. I have never given out anything that I have worn or anything like that on a stream ever before. So I get the value of that. I do. But
like when you see celebrities wearing,
I think it's really silly.
Like when LeBron wears a jersey, and then he sells the game-worn jersey that he wore during the NBA Finals. Compare that to DSP putting on a vest. Oh my God! How did you say that?
And again, the logistics of it and everything.
Oh, I'll buy them, Sav. Just put them in like a Ziploc
No, not the
bag
cowboy
so
hat. The
they,
cowboy hat,
keep
I'm
the
keeping.
scent.
Absolutely not. The cowboy hat is my hat forever. That will be a hat that I wear from time to time for special events and things. That cowboy hat ain't going nowhere, man.
I mean, that is true, Chorus.
Too much history between me and the cowboy
Game
hat. Giving out
worn
the cowboy hat
platinum vest.
to viewers. Hell no. The vests, I don't give two shits
Right,
about.
I'm going to
be
work.
frank with you, I don't care about the vests. They don't really mean anything. But the cowboy hat I've had for so long. I wore it on every Ask the King episode and everything. So there's no way I'm giving that out. Okay. Bookworm says, I bet people would buy them on eBay. Yeah, but the thing is, Bookworm, they would just abuse eBay. They would do fake bids. They would pay and then
All
pull
the
back
Pepsi
their
bottles? I
payments
mean, that
after I've
sounds,
shipped it. So it's not worth the hassle.
fun
I'm not
and
stupid.
positive
I'm not
as
born
well.
yesterday. You know, that's how they fuck around. I've already told you guys, there's absolutely no way a detractor would
got a
ever
bonus.
actually financially
Ooh, I got hella
positively
money.
contribute to my content. They'll throw a $1 tip here or there or something because they're morons.
Abuse
You
me.
noticed when
Molest
we
me.
tried on Smart Guys to have entire segments that they would have wanted to see, and we said, well, all you got to do is let's hit the goal, and then I'll do 10 push-ups or I'll do this or that. No one
How
contributed.
many levels are
'Cause
there
they're
of the
not
social stats?
actually
Is it
wanting
5?
that
4? 5?
at all. They want to make fun and ask for stuff thinking I'll never do it. They don't actually want the thing. Do you get it? They want to say, ha, we found something Phil won't do, rather than actually...
Like a gamer girl bathwater. I'll sell my ink in a jar. Kino Casino's watching Phil die in
saying,
Minecraft.
oh, we actually made Phil do it.
I love this.
They would never pay for it. So, like I mean, I would do this eBay auction for the platinum vest. We'd have $1,000 bid on it.
How
and
much
then it
for
wouldn't
that?
be real.
I
It'd be
need to
fake,
look into the market.
you know? You'll throw me 20 gifted subs right now if I take my shirt off. All right. Summer 092 says if I take my shirt off, they'll do 20. I drop 20 subs right now, and I will take my shirt off. 100%.
No, you're not.
I promise you.
No, you're not.
I promise you. King's word. I will
You know
take
what
my
he's gonna
shirt
do?
off.
He's
You
gonna
drop
take
20
off
subs
the.
right now on Kick.
He's
So
gonna
go ahead and do it. Let's see.
take
Put
off
your money
the
where your mouth
over
is.
shirt thing, whatever it is.
Cade did a $5 super chat there.
The button
Scorned
up.
lovers, they want to see you fail. You never will. The king
Yep,
reigns
of
forever.
course, Matt
F
Bear.
Nintendo, F Walmart. There you go.
Of course, you definitely can mail it for $31.
Thanks, yeah.
You're
That is the biggest
100%
super
right.
chat of
Thank
the
you
day.
for looking it up.
If anything, my arithmetic will never
Yeah,
falter
exactly,
because I have
Carlos.
to daily add all day.
You get fucking
Contributions,
scammed.
So that's good. It keeps my mind sharp. When people say, why don't you do these things automatically? Well, hey, it keeps my mind sharp. I got to do math all day. It's good. Okay. Sell a spurt of my cologne in a jar on Amazon. There you
Oh,
go.
DJ Bruno, I know that he scammed someone from the Goose Game. And they realized that he fucking sucks.
All right. Well, guys, like
I'm
I
glad
said,
that you're here
let's
now,
get
DJ
some
Bruno.
support rolling. All right. One
You're
thing
fun and a
this
positive
week
member.
that has been definitely slow has been Kick. Usually on Kick, we get a good amount of gifted subs. This week, we probably got between 30 to 40, but usually I get way more than that, okay? In fact, on Kick, subs are way down to the point where I'm looking, and overall, we've lost over.
All right, I will be right back. Once I'm back, I will be stopping the raffle for Expedition 33 Steam Deluxe. So if anybody has a gaming PC that is capable of running it, go ahead, exclamation point raffle is what I meant to say. I'll be right back.
100 subs over the course of the week. So, if you're watching on Kick and you like the stuff and you want to hit the goals and you want to see fun content, please support it. Please gift some subs. All right? If you can. Yes, I will type my name in chat. There you go. All right? Let's get it going. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, man. Indigestion. Sorry about that. I definitely want to get momentum continuing here this week. We're back 5 straight streams of hitting the goals, right? Let's keep that going. Let's hit a milestone. Last time we were at what? 13. We got 12. That's right. We were at 12, and then we faltered at unlucky 13, right? So this time, let's do it and let's pass it. Let's get to 13 and beyond this week. Let's tie that streak that we had last time, okay? So let's get it going. Thank you, guys. All right, what I like to do is I would like to talk about the schedule first so you guys know what's coming up in the week. All right, I want to talk a little bit about Claire Obscure, give you my initial thoughts on the game, and then I want to do some reacting. The Ghost of Yote trailer has released. It was the release date trailer, right? And Street Fighter 6's Elena gameplay trailer. I would like to watch and react to both of these today. Okay? Cool. Skip Mondays for the streak. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's always on Monday, isn't it? It seems to be a Monday that I never hit my goals. I hit my goals every day but Monday. What's wrong with Monday? What happens on Monday? Is it a bad day or something? I don't know. By the way, you notice the person said they would drop a 20 sub bomb for me to take my shirt off, and they've dropped nothing because they're a liar. You see? That's what I mean. Every detractor says they'll do something, and then they won't do it because they're pussies. You understand? They're full of shit. They never, ever actually mean it. Vod. Oh, what's up, Vod? Yeah, Vod, I don't know yet, actually. Because I don't think it shows up. You have to wait an entire day. Yeah, you have to wait an entire day for YouTube to process the day before. Yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to find it, but yeah. I don't think that the analytics for yesterday have processed. That's the problem. Yeah, the analytics didn't process yet. Nope. Yeah, it's only up to the 23rd. Yep. So there's no way for me to see until a day or two has passed. So it's just dumb. On YouTube, it really is. Like, you can't even see anything for days on end because they want to sit there and have it process and stuff. So if you don't know what we're talking about, last night, VOD44 did a 50 member bomb. And the problem is, it's so hard to know if you can trust someone gifting memberships on YouTube in a big bomb like that because people know the exploit that you can use to basically bet them like only a few pennies each. So first I didn't know if to count them, but I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and he's asking me in chat, did it clear yet? Can you see it? And I'm like, no. YouTube, like, the analytics take like 2 days at least to clear. I won't know what I made yesterday until probably Sunday.
There is a way to
Kate, of course, no problem,
see all
Kate.
that.
Yeah, I know to trust you.
And it's called the live command center or something. and you can see how much money you've made
Oh yeah,
upstream.
Stormforce Gamer says RoboCop Rogue
So,
City Unfinished Business is coming out
there
July
you go.
17th. The new trailer drop. Is that a DLC? Is it DLC for Rogue City? That's kind of cool. A little late, a couple of years later, but that's neat because the game was good.
All right, entries are closed. We have got, again, this is from Meth Bear, the brand new. I don't think it's AAA, but let's just consider it AAA because it's sweeping the nation. People love it, and it looks great. Expedition 33 Deluxe Edition on Steam. Once again from Meth Bear. All right, I am going to pick the winner. Snood. Well, there you go. Big ups to Snood. I know your Discord, so I'll just go ahead and send you a message with the thing. Big ups to everyone. Tomorrow. I didn't scam anyone. Look, you can see it right there. Doesn't it pop up in the chat? Pops up right there in the chat. What's up, Demeter? I'm not. It pops up in the chat. I don't do anything except press pick winner. Next time, we will be doing what's the game? Yeah, DSP did prove that this is really stupid because only one person benefits. So my bad. Next one will be Persona 5 Strikers. We'll go ahead and do that tomorrow then. Or whenever I stream next. Probably tomorrow. And big ups to Snoop. Like I said, I'll message you the code after I stop streaming. And once again, Meth Bear, what a fucking, what a great thing. Like the new hot game. And not like a gay new hot game like Call of Duty or something. Like a new hot single player game. That's so cool.
Okay. No, we won't know if the 50 bomb was real or not until over the weekend.
Yeah, we are hot. We are hot tonight.
A day or two. Okay.
Absolutely.
Schedule-wise, here's what's coming up over the course of the next several days.
Then I could
Hold on.
redeem an on-stream chorus.
So, today is More Clear Obscure Expedition 33. I had a great time with this game yesterday. I'm going to talk about it in a moment and give you my full thoughts, but looking forward to more today. And then tonight, Blueprints to conclude my streaming week. The last stream of Blueprint was amazing. Absolutely amazing. We unlocked tons of rooms. We unlocked permanent unlocks, upgrades. It was great. So I cannot wait to play again tonight and take advantage of all these things that we did. Okay, I hope that you will join me for that tonight. Tomorrow I'm off.
Supported
then on Sunday,
a smaller
it's Oblivion
developer.
Remastered continuing. We're going to keep going with that until we see if it
And
retains
supported
interest or
the
not.
Squid.
I'm not sure if it will, but we'll find out. And then my weekly Disco Elysium stream will be
industry.
Sunday night. And then Monday, More Clear Obscure and Minecraft Chill Night. And then Tuesday, Oblivion
he
and
might be
Blueprints.
messed
And
out,
FYI, I already know Wednesday. Wednesday will be More Clear Obscure and concluding the Piranha Plant Lego build. All right? So that's the foreseeable future, FYI.
It is Stray Fox? I didn't know that. But that makes sense.
Cool. Now, Clear Obscure, I played yesterday for the first time. About 2.5 hours of gameplay. Here's my initial thoughts. The graphics are gorgeous. Literally gorgeous.
I'm looking up Power Fruit Trend. I'm looking it up because I don't want to waste valuable points.
Okay? Super duper good. The music, outstanding soundtrack with vocals and everything, beautiful soundtrack. The story, unique, dark, interesting, riveting, and it hooks you. So now I'm dying to keep playing this game because the story is interesting me a lot. I want to know what's going on in this world. Is it actually supposed to be Earth or
Please,
another
someone
parallel
tell him. Is
dimension?
it supposed to be
What's
Earth?
actually happening with the countdown? Who is the paintress? All these questions, right? Very interesting. And the gameplay. Well, the gameplay we've only had about an hour of because the entire first hour and a half of the game yesterday was actually story. But when we got into the gameplay, there was interesting platforming. There was exploration and hidden items and areas, optional like kind of mini bosses. The combat itself is very interesting because it's turn-based, but it's very complex. Each character has their own unique element. You know, the main character, Gustav, has...
Guesstimator.
Is it Gustav? I can't remember. Has his own kind of charge thing, where as he attacks, he charges up charges. Then he
waste
can do an
questions,
overcharge
dude.
move that's super
And
powered.
they become
The other
intelligent.
character, Looney, I don't know how to say their names.
Looney?
She has magic abilities. So she has all these elemental magic spells she casts that allow to have different buffs and things the more that you cast them. So it seems like each character will
put
be
on
different.
baby mode?
Also, there's guns, kind of like Persona. Remember in Persona there were guns as part of the combat?
Guns.
That's part of the combat.
I mean, that is kind of
Shooting weak
sick.
points. There's active dodging and active parrying, which is very unique in the combat. Every enemy that swings at you, you either have to dodge or parry their attacks.
Sounds like
It's tricky to
Mario
do.
RPG.
Each enemy's different, and these enemies hit for a lot of damage.
Maybe you should
okay?
play the Mario
so
RPG
I like that. I
still.
like the leveling system. Like it's very unique and interesting. I
Dude,
would
this
compare it to
giveaway's
the
got me
combination of
pumped. I
Final
wanna
Fantasy
do-
X,
I wanna play the
Lost
game too
Odyssey,
now.
And Persona. That's what it feels like to me, and I'm having a blast with it so far. Already, I fought an optional mini boss that was incredibly tough and would insta kill you if it hit you. So you had to play it perfectly, dodging every attack, or else you couldn't beat it. Pretty neat, pretty challenging. Okay. So far so good. We're in the midst of exploration and this kind of dungeon. So I'm looking forward to more of this as soon as we jump in today. I'm really having a good time with the game. I hope that you guys will continue to show up for it. I've heard great things about it. I've heard it's lengthy, it's fun, everyone's loving it. But let's face it, RPGs don't always work in my content. So I'm hoping that this one will work, but I guess we'll find out.
Oh my
okay?
god, I hate this, like, RPGs don't work for him thing. It's
Okay.
so annoying. Speaking of turn-based RPGs, I want Persona 6. Can you imagine? Persona 6 is gonna be insane. Oh my goodness, people are like, hey, we want Persona 4 remake, and I'm like, yeah, I agree, but I want it after we get Persona 6.
I received a $2 tip. Someone says, you should do a bad game marathon. Stuff like terrible NES games, like LJN crap. I think someone trusted could set up the emulator, but it's pretty easy. It would, right, like that's the problem, is the availability and the way to play the games. That would be the challenge there, because sadly, there
Give
just
me 1
is
second.
no
I'll be
way
right back.
to legally play a lot of old games anymore.
Well,
right?
call
Like,
me answer
Nintendo
because
put out some
people,
of them
I've seen a lot of people
on the
ask for it.
Switch
I'm not
emulation,
asking for it, but
they're not terrible games. Everyone knows that there's a
I mean, I'll
huge
play
game
it.
catalog of NES, Super NES, Genesis stuff that's terrible. But how do you play?
I'll play
You're
it
right,
and
you have
I'll
to- I'd have
love
to
it,
set up some kind of
but I'm not
emulator,
begging
and
for a
I don't
remaster.
have that right now. That would be a lot of effort.
It looks
For me,
great
my
already, dude.
biggest problem right now is time. My problem used to be my tech and money, because my tech was super outdated and I didn't have enough money to really formally upgrade it and do good things with it. Now, my tech is fully upgraded. I have the funds to play or do whatever I need to do. The problem is I don't have the time. These ideas that you guys come up with are like time-consuming things that I just don't have time to figure out because I'm here streaming all the time, right? So hopefully we can figure some stuff out. I guess we'll see. But I like the idea. I do like the idea, but the question is, how do I make it viable, right? Zangief over on Kick says Nintendo would send you to the Shadow Realm in seconds. Yeah, I don't know. I think it depends. It depends on what it is. So, okay. All right. Well, good stuff there. Shall we go ahead and do some reacting? I think this will be fun. Do some reacting to some trailers. Okay. So Ghost of Yote has released a release date trailer. And what that means is it's a trailer that has a lot more revealed about the game information, but also its actual release date. I like it. Funny, it says likely mature 17 plus because I guess the ESRB didn't rate it yet. And they're like, well, they know there's gore and combat with blood and stuff in it. It's probably going to be mature. So, I have not seen this at all. Okay? So, for the first time, we're going to watch this together. And let's see what we can figure out about Ghost of Yotei coming out later this year. Here we go.
Unreal.
The Onryo were a group of fighters, assassins that wore those special masks like that, right? I believe. I think that's what was their trademark, was that mask.
A wandering spirit seeking vengeance.
Onryo mask.
I'm back. What's going on? What's this noise? As you're watching trailer? Sucker Punch.
I forget that it was Sucker Punch that made these, actually.
Those the infamous
I totally forgot.
people? Or no?
Who the hell are you?
I thought we killed you.
Nice teeth.
The snake. The Oni.
Oh, the Oni.
The Kitsune.
The Kitsune.
The spider.
Is she going after each person who murdered her family?
Lord.
Wait a minute. So is it like Kill Bill?
Is it
Maybe
like
that's
Kill
what it's
Bill?
like, Kill Bill, where she's going after the assassins who murdered her family, but she's the only one that survived. So yeah, I bet that's what it is,
Think
actually.
Kill Bill. I'm actually thinking Bloodborne.
What are we going to do with this one, Saito?
I'm sorry. You came to
Oh, do not talk about Lady Butterfly. Not in my presence.
So did they try to kill her and fail? And then she grew up, came back, and she's out for revenge? That's the story.
Oh, I didn't know the thing took up your day. Fuck. Waste of time.
Siturainu. Why do you always call me that? It means one.
Is anyone gonna tell her about her lipstick?
Good one, Phil.
Who is easily lost in the hunt.
Don't tell Granny about her lipstick. She's very self-conscious. She gets very upset. Bring it up. Oh, here we go. Look at the gorgeous visuals. Oh my God. You know, I just realized this is gonna be on PS5 Pro. Do you remember how good Ghost of Tsushima looked on PS4?
I kind of want a PS5
Can you imagine
Pro,
how
but
amazing
I'm
this is
getting
going to
the
look on
Switch 2, dude.
PS5 Pro? This is going to be sick, man. All in cinematic 20 frames. I don't know why this trailer is in 20 frames. It should be much better. I don't know why they do this.
Oh, horrible. Definitely not buying it now.
No.
I have to go home. Back where all this
I know,
started.
Seal. That's why I stopped myself, but
There you go. There's your date. Awesome. I'm definitely excited for that. Like I said, Ghost of Tsushima, that was
Like-
the summer of 2020. Everyone was...
I am one of those people that Death Stranding to me, I love Death Stranding. So I'm thinking about like Death Stranding. Is it not going to be 60 FPS on the PS5, dude? Do I have to... Is it only 60 FPS on the PS5 Pro? That would suck, dude. I'd be so upset.
stuck at
Hopefully
home.
there's... If there... I always pick for performance options. So if that's an option, I'll just be doing that. I don't care about graphics all that much.
Because of COVID. and everyone played that game together, and that was it was this awesome communal feeling. Like everyone was enjoying
Injured,
the same video game at the same time, and it was like a masterpiece.
We are the
right?
two
and it was Sucker Punch out of
highest
all the
IQ
companies
people.
to make a game. Sucker Punch made that game. Like, what the hell? How did they pull that off? So I'm very excited for this. Seems like an interesting plot, right? As long as it's similar elements, better graphics as the first game, I'm down. The first game was outstanding. I think we're gonna love this game, especially again because it's gonna be on PS5 Pro, so you know how well it's gonna run. It's gonna be gorgeous, right? Looks good. Looks good to me. I just wish that, honestly, they wouldn't release these trailers at such a low frame rate. You know, like there was absolutely no reason to have that run at like 25 frames. It should have been 60. But for some bizarre reason, they all do this now. They have their trailers come out at a low frame rate. But looks good to me. Excellent. Okay. All right, that was the first thing I wanted to watch. By the way, I'm being told this RoboCop. What is this RoboCop? Let's go to YouTube. What is it called? RoboCop. Rogue City. Unfinished Business. Is that what it's called? Yes, here it is. Official story trailer. Oh, it's a standalone experience? Oh. I didn't realize it's a standalone. I thought that it was a DLC. That's actually good because... That's actually really good because I played the original on console, so it wouldn't carry over. But I can just play this just on PC then.
I wonder if
By
I
the
have
way,
enough
Hello
courage
Voltage,
for
thank you so much for a
Club
$2 super
Escapade.
chat. It says, get some Taco John's tonight.
Oh!
I don't know what Taco John's is.
I've got enough courage now.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't exist where I am.
Ooh,
But thank you
where
for
the
super
bitches
chat
at?
there.
What's up, ladies?
Hello Voltage. You know,
Everyone's
finally, I'll
frozen.
be enjoying some
Kinda
Italian
scary.
food tonight. Haven't had Italian food in a long time, and my wife is making a Italian bake tonight.
An Italian
excited.
bake. Would you
There's
guys
some
eat
pasta,
Cat's Italian bake
some,
from behind?
Delicious chicken sausage, some chunky Italian tomatoes and sauce and everything. So, can't wait.
Why is everyone frozen?
You guys know
It's
me.
supposed to be like this?
Italian food, man. It's the spot.
I'm Italian.
Very, very
Italian
good.
food, man.
Okay,
Shut the fuck
should we
up.
watch this? All right, let's watch this. So, I was just told that RoboCop is going to have a new standalone game experience this summer. It's called Rogue City Unfinished Business, and it's a spin-off and follow-up to Rogue City from a couple years ago. I loved Rogue City for what it was. Certainly it had a lot of shortcomings because it's not a AAA studio, but apparently this is cool because this is a standalone, which is excellent. A standalone game means you don't have to have the original game or have played it. I played the original game on console. This time I would play this on PC. So here we go. Let's see what happens with this. Unfinished Business.
What will make Detroit safe?
Whoa, what should I buy?
The right
School
people with
X
the
site.
right
A note with the
tools.
Euro
OCP's technology
covert site
is
about familiar
such a
school.
tool. However,
You would
we'll
Todai
look for
forum
wrong
note. A note with the Euro a mess board full of rumors about Ava Toy. You just buy both right now.
Hypothetically, it's possible to make a machine that would take control of all the OCP devices.
Does that building you call
No,
Indy
we
Tower
stand together.
possess such capabilities?
Wasn't this the actual plot of one of the RoboCop games or RoboCop movies? I feel like it was, right? I totally feel like that happened. Like all the OCP devices got taken over. Yeah.
All squads, code red. RoboCop is here. Backup is needed in the main lobby.
Why do you need the OCP hijacker?
You'll find out sooner than you expect.
Can I reach the mercenary leader without running into civilians?
I am the only one who can guide you through it. And my name's Miranda, by the way.
This is the day we've been waiting for. We're ready.
I love watching Phil watch trailers. This is cool, dude.
Who are you?
Don't you remember me?
You guys can't even see it.
All right, July 17th. All it says is PS5. Is it PS5 exclusive? Maybe I'll be playing this on my PS5 Pro then. But I mean, even then, still, you know, I played the original
you
on
for
Xbox,
Cal.
so good that it's a standalone experience. I wonder how long it'll be. I wonder what it'll cost. Does it say? No. It doesn't say. Darn. I wonder. Because, you know, if they price it like 30, 40 bucks, then it's probably pretty lengthy. If they price it at like 20 bucks, it's probably short, right? So, huh. All right, well, interesting. Looks good. I think that's something for the summer, July 17th. I'm going to add that to my list right now. Cool, let's do it. Let's add that. RoboCop Rogue City Unfinished Business. Let's add that to July 17th on my release calendar. Sounds good to me.
Time
Same
to add
day
it to
as
my
Donkey
release
Kong
calendar.
Bonanza.
Uh-oh.
So it could be an
Better be playing
interesting
Donkey
release
Kong.
day. Cool.
Cool.
All right. Let's see here. Did I like the first RoboCop movie? Yes. Yeah, I guess it's unclear if it's a PS5
Holy
exclusive
shit, why
or
is
not,
everything
huh?
here so expensive?
Dabhan says, I think it's going to sell for 25 quid, so around
$500K.
$34.
Earnings
then
are
we
restored
don't
1
know.
HP
It could
upon
be-
death
it could
once
be
per
lengthy, it could
battle.
be short,
Oh,
you don't know.
That's pretty cool.
It's kind of middle of the road, right?
A
Rick
ring that
Grimes
grants
Dimes
for
says
more
it's $60.
experience.
What?
That's good.
And it better be a full-length game.
I'm way too broke for that. I need to work some more at the coffee shop.
Huh. It's on Xbox and PC as well. I'm going to play it on PC if I can, obviously. Is it on Steam right now? Can I look at it? Let me take a look if it's listed on Steam.
I don't see any hotties in here that want to date a high schooler. Where are the hotties at? I'm gonna work again. I love working so much, can't you tell? Come here every night.
Well, I'll add it to my wish list, but sadly it doesn't say pricing. Okay. Nice, neat. That's a good one, because I really like the RoboCop
That's a good
game.
one.
So that's right up my alley. Okay. Okay, I received a $5 tip.
I got a raise at work right
An
now.
anonymous tipper.
Pretty cool.
Hold on one second. Let me add this to the leaderboard, see what they have to say. Let's get this counted first. Up to 22 bucks of support and climbing. Thank you all.
22
Please, again,
and
let's
climbing.
keep that momentum going.
Pretty
Let's keep the goals
presumptuous.
hit for the rest of the week here. So, with the GTA 6 around the corner, will you consider buying the collector's edition as a one-off special occasion? Perhaps we can get a tip goal to achieve this. We'll make a great unboxing with your new camera. Oh, we don't know what it comes with, right? They haven't announced it yet. Maybe you get the PC collector's edition and do an unboxing on release day and everything. Could. If you guys think that it would be something fun to do, what do you think? Should I get GTA 6 Collector's Edition on PC? Pay the extra insane amount of money that'll probably be like $400? Oh, that's right. It's not PC at launch. It's going to be PS5 Pro, right? Oh, yeah. Maybe. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should try, or at least try to get it. It's probably going to be ultra expensive. But, yeah, I could try. Try to get it on PS5 Pro, Collector's Edition, see what it comes with. What will it come with? Yeah, I know, PC, because here's what they're going to do. They're going to release the regular edition on PS5 and PS5 Pro and Xbox, right? Then later on, they'll release another edition. Then they'll release the PC edition, so you have to buy it 7 times. You have to buy the game 7, 8 times. That's what they always do. Okay. All right, we ready for this? Let's do this now. Beats, the beats, the beats, beats, the beats, the beats, beats, the beats, the beats, beats in my head. If you have no idea what I just did, you don't know about Street Fighter 3. And right now we're about to watch the Elena gameplay trailer. She is the final Street Fighter 6 expansion character for the Season 2 DLC pass. She's coming June 5th, the same day as Switch 2, one of the most boneheaded decisions ever by Capcom. But
I've been muted. I don't know how long I've been muted.
Like.
Taking a life and giving life? Fighting and living?
This dude's gonna go ask out her teacher right now. That's sick. It's not weird whatsoever.
Is this her theme?
I'm gonna go get myself a girlfriend. Alright, man. Yeah, I probably just died from cringe.
She's gonna have a lot of counter hits. She's gonna look fish for counter hits, I know. And crumples. Oh, that's the overhead. The capoeira dance style fighting.
Yeah, this is normal in
Launcher
Japan.
into her anti-air. Yeah, see? This back, her step back counter hit. Was that 3 lights? I think it was. Oh, she can go under fireballs. That's cool. Oh, she has an air juggle super. They changed the properties of that from Third Strike. Looks completely different.
This dude thinks he's about to fuck his teacher.
She hands you an
really
energy
excited.
drink? Oh, God. Oh, she has her alternate outfit is Street Fighter 3.
Wow. Do you hear that, guys? The alternate outfit Street Fighter 3.
So everything has a juggle property.
Pretty crazy.
Like, literally all her moves have juggle properties. A 2-hit overhead. So it's a hit confirmed. Yeah, she can go through fireballs.
This is like extremely exciting and everything. But I just noticed what time it is. So I'm gonna get off so I can have energy to stream tomorrow. Thank you guys. Thank you guys, of course. Thank you, Matt Bear, again, for the massive positivity. Interrogation Files for another sub bomb. Matt Bear, super chatted again. Ramen Brahmin too. Thank you guys so much. Let's see. Nick SF, Forgotten Locale, Laxalot, Demeter, Snake, Seal, Brocyrus, Kitty, Methbear, Sav, Indrid, VLX. Alright, that's about as far as I'm scrolling up. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys again soon. Thank you again. Thank you so much for hanging out. We're due Persona 5 Strikers giveaway tomorrow then.